Halal HaWah to my Shabbat. We talking connection, direction, temptation, addiction, deception, tension, ventilation, attention, distraction, centerpiece, vibration, intersection, detention, levitation, annotation. Who's getting anointed? Halal HaWah, man. We talking centerpiece. Shout out to 5eyesMah, man. This is the listening party, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna get some drop and just pop off, man. And we gotta start it off like this, man. My nigga's been in a serious, you know what I'm saying, very, very, very threatening situation. Any of my niggas been through these horrible, car crashes and accidents, you know what I'm saying, and just different things. So just a couple days ago, my nigga was in like a four car, I believe it was a 4-car wreck. And as you can see, took an incredible impact. And I just want to send my prayers to Mahxiggah, you know what I'm saying, as the bro is going to vibe to this listening party. Send my prayers to Mahxiggah. 5eyesMah is what we call him. MHOE, Mah is what we call him. Founder of Most High over everything. Look out for all these great new designs, man, because HaWah got a plan for my con. I mean, looking at this joint, my bro was able to walk away. You know what I'm saying? No serious injuries, nothing like that, you know what I mean? But we want to make sure the bro can get to the chiropractor, man, can get any type of, sometimes these things, are delayed, you know what I'm saying? So even though he walked away feeling cool, nah, man, I mean, let's make sure, you know what I'm saying? Let's make sure the bro has everything he needs to do that, as well as get, some new wheels or, help him get, you know what I'm saying, into something right away, man, you know what I mean, transportation-wise. If the bro needs to Uber for a few weeks, whatever he got to do to get where he got to go, man. Just don't Waymo, Ma. Just don't hop in the robot cars, Ma. Not the robots, Ma. So this, GoFundMe right here is directed towards Ma and my Nagas Drop Nation. You've been there for us through it all, from J Stu, my Nagas, man, to Yosef the Real, man, getting that, you know what I'm saying, making sure his pipes were straight with his crib, with his house during a frozen Texas. J Stu out in Udall, y'all remember that? Fence building, which we picking right back on. Now that we getting some warmth going, springtime, we are going to be fence building, Nagas, Ahab, everything you've contributed, man. Natural bylaws, you know what I'm saying? House fires, California fires, all the California fires, Altadena fires. You've been there through it all. So, now Ma needs support, you know what I'm saying? This brother is not only the founder of MHOE, we talking about, man, we talking about the ambassador of Tribe Up music, man. If any artist in the entire earth plane was to give you that feeling, that vibration that comes through Tribe Up music, this is how we sing to the Most High, how we sing our praises, you know what I'm saying, without no type of Christian hijack, religious hijack, just directly to the creator. This music goes directly to HaWah, and we call it Tribe Up music. Ma is the ambassador of Tribe Up music, man. So we need Ma, you know what I'm saying, healthy and feeling great and 100. So again, whatever he needs, chiropractor, just a checkup, you know what I'm saying, let's help him with any medical assistance as well as transportation assistance, man. And our goal is 9K. Let's get it to 18K, man. Let's get it to 20K, you know what I'm saying? Let's show Ma how much we appreciate Ma all throughout the years. Ma's been day one wave surfing, man, for Drop Nation, man, doing it for the tribe, sinking for the tribe. Created hundreds of songs, man. Hundreds of musics, man, for the Shabbat time, man. Look out for the Ma Pack 2. We're going to get all the new Ma songs, put it on a flash drive. We going up. The water for all your support, your patience. Conglomerate packs are going out. We're catching up with all our packs this month, my Naga, and I'm just so grateful, man, that we got these products, man. So look out for Ma Pack 2, so the artists can now put their music on flash drives and Also load them up with some dope information, videos, different things that we can store on flash drives, custom-made flash drives, and get them to you. Look out, man, for my pack 2. So let's run it up. A-Hop to all the cons that's already jumping in there. You know what I'm saying? Always running towards, the fire, man, wherever we need it, and the water to keep it flowing, man. A-Hop Chef Devote, man. The Bro Touch Joy World, man. Chef of the cons, what it do? Michael Amos, A-Hop to Michael Amos, always there. Orlando Kane, Cardiel, we appreciate you. First donor, man, $40, we appreciate that. Whatever you can do, man. Buy Ma a cup of tea, buy Ma a coffee, man. Help Ma get through the very difficult times and make sure his body's straight. You know what I'm saying? Everything, his mind, his spirit is beautiful, man, so we can keep making that beautiful music, man. Y'all ready for it? Because this is what we came for, man. We're going to do it for you, 5eyesMah, MHOE, Ma. What it do, man? Let's lift Ma up with that connection, direction, temptation, addiction, deception, tension, ventilation, attention, distraction, centerpiece, vibration, intersection, detention, levitation, annotation. That centerpiece, man. And then we're going to get, we're going to spread this drop around through the music, man. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get a Comet Atlas update, see what Stefan got to say. He been acting real funny stuff. I don't know if y'all been noticing since Comet Atlas. Like, they don't really, I don't know if they got to him, man. You know what I mean? I don't think he's trying to tell us all the drop on Comet. I'm just going to call it out, Stefan. Drop don't think you're giving up all the drop on a Comet drop, man. And I said so, man. What's he saying now? This is kind of interesting. I'm going to get a minute. I'm going to show y'all what we getting to. Because we're going to go Stefan Burns. I want to talk India Superior, my niggas. You know what I'm saying? And now this is interesting, man. India Superior drop. We're going to talk India Superior. And it's historical context in the Americas and the West Indies. Now, we've been looking at India Superior maps, but I just found this link. I think it's pretty dope, man. We're going to talk the term India Superior as it relates to North America specifically, and America being the old world. Yeah, we're going to share some things. We're going to talk some Ozarith, because Ozarith is very important. Shout out to Dizzle Fitty. Ozarith is very important in the book of Edris, man, where the tribe goes and has to replant their roots and keep the laws that they weren't keeping. They had to go to Ozarith. We're going to talk David Rumsey map. And yeah, we're going to get a little mappy with North America connected through the Bering Strait. We're going to talk Bering, like childbearing, or we're talking Strait of Antioch. Yeah, and Ozarith. Yeah, tribe of Israel. Connected with North America. India Superior. Connected with India Superior. And are we through talking about Greenlandia? Greenlandia. Yeah, man. I want to talk Greenlandia, man. Yeah, man. Because it's very close. You know what I mean? To the north, man. I can get mappy all day. I'm just saying, why does Trump want Greenland, you know? As a direct shot to what's happening right here where X marks the spot. But don't trip, we're just talking Ozarith and Alicorn unicorns. And Ozarith, of course, you know, the name of the land beyond the great river, far away from the habitation of man, in which the 10 tribes of Israel will dwell, observing the laws of Moses until the time of restoration. Hey, we're doing this for Mahxiggah, man. I know Mahxiggah be digging on some drop, so he might be kicking back. You know, maybe got like a hot pack or like an ice pack, you know. Or maybe he's just feeling groovy, man. He's just let go, drop, get to the drop. All right, man. I'm just saying what we're going to talk about, what we're going to say as we dig on this 5eyesMah Centerpiece, man. Make sure y'all in here at 5eyesMah. And let's keep growing our channel, growing our music, man. Tribe Up Music. He got a whole playlist all for the Tribe Up Music. 244 videos of Tribe Up Music. He got a soul playlist, over 1,000 videos. Tryouts out the dugout, man. So it's just different sounds, man. We just digging on our sounds so we could find, you know, our grooviest melody, man. But get in here with that Tribe Up Music. Smashed my headlight. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Get in here with that Tribe Up Music, man, and, you know, feel the wave, man. Surf the wave. Surf the wave. Natural dropping that drop. Hey, Zion Marley dropping that drop. Premature Paradise. Okay, you know. Hey, shout out to Natural, man. He's been going all the way up Bone, man. All the way up to Antioch. A lot of drive. Natural got like 100 songs. That's what's up. 5eyesMah, man. You'll find all the sneak peeks of 5eyesMah right here. You got CJ Battle dropping, man. Drop after drop after drop. Shout out to CJ Battle. Another ambassador, man, for Tribe Up Music. These knockers keep it going, man. And just true artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the art, you know, is all creator, you know what I mean, driven, creator, motivated. That's our inspiration, man. You know, singing it back, giving it back. Back for a stack, man. Get in here, man. Just dig on all the tracks, man, before they, you know, drop in the packs. And yeah, so we in that centerpiece today. We in that centerpiece today. And Ma also got some other, he got some drop. I don't even know he put this on the playlist. I ain't heard the gut punch. He got a fake faces drop, man. I might have to get some pre-drop. We might gotta get some pre-drop. Hold up, man. Let's get some gut punch, man. Let's go, man. We out of here, man. Listening party, Centerpiece, 5eyesMah, MHOE, Ma, take the wheel. feel like this today, man. It's gonna feel like a Mahxiggah party. That's just a little interlude. That ain't even a drop. That ain't even the drop, man. I just want to tell you what it feel like, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mah's one of a kind. Mah got his own sound, got his own flow. You just got to vibe to it. Kick your feet up, man, and surf the wave. This one's called Fake Faces. I'm just giving you a couple little, preludes, man. We about to get in. This was called Fake Faces, man.
In Cap Town, hunting with the lockdown. Niggas tryna stay low. Niggas wanna talk down. Don't understand why these niggas always in my face. I don't give a fuck. Nigga ain't not take my place. Niggas tryna replace. Nigga tryna change my ancestor race. It's like they're tryna take my accolades away. A lot of haters off to say. Big fake smile on their face. Trying to get direction, keeping distraction, living in attention, true temptation, driven in stress, running with sin, breaking off the tension, trying to pay attention, trying to break addiction, need ventilation, in my intersection, with the vibration, that's my connection, to my levitation, that's my invitation. I shoot these haters off me, MHOE, nothing else above me. Keep these funky demons from thinking around me. Can't take me down and you can't drown me. The trip make you slide, step the pit, make you brownie. Hijack wanna see me fall like a family tree. I don't believe in love, but shit, how you found me? No matter, no weapon around me will prosper, you feel me?
No weapon.
Stopping me, nothing wants to see, cause want to see, pass down my scene, past life I seen, my songs watching, me and tapping me, yeah, I'm over here tapping in, most over everything, looking in, feeling like Superman, feeling like Super Saiyan, it's like getting super timid, cooler in, drop it down, beating up like the wind. Around the Cap Town, hunting with the lockdown. Niggas tryna stay low. Niggas wanna talk down. Don't understand why these niggas always in my face. I don't give a fuck. Nigga ain't not take my place. Niggas tryna replace. Nigga tryna change my ancestor race. It's like they're tryna take my accolades away. A lot of haters off to say. Big fake smile on their face. They keep changing on me, keep hating on me. They keep keeping on. They got my dragons over here like Teacher John. Keep going that far like an iron. Keep those high vibing in every song, and that's forever on. That's forever on.
Woo! MHOE Mah is what we call him. Y'all ready, man? We out of here. Let's get in there, man. We're gonna get it, and we're gonna get right back into some of this drop. I want to finish this drop. About this Barbados penny, man. I was rewriting history. Maybe talk a little of these trails in the sky, man. They want to call them contrails. But we know they're trails for the con. Yeah, I mean, we know it's directed at us, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk some more of these trails, man, on the way up out of here. Then I want to talk some IST. Yeah, IST. I want to talk IST. Then I want to talk isms. All right. I mean, follow me now. I want to talk ist. Then I want to talk ish. And I want to talk isms, man. All right. Ish. Say it with me. Ish. Ish. Isms. Ist. Isms. Ish. All right. Hey, we just talking about India superior, baby. And then let's get out of here on Psalms 81. All right, so that's my plan. All right. Normally I don't really have plans, but I actually got a plan, man. It's crazy, man. Let's go. And please, man, take the time out if you ain't done it yet. Pause it, whatever you got to do. Open up a new tab, whatever you got to do. the link. We'll make sure it's in the description, the comments, and all that. And help Mahxiggah, and don't stop helping Mahxiggah, because this is foundational drop right here. This is foundational Ak right here. And let's get Mahxiggah supported and transported, man. He's going to transport to a whole nother ether, man. We're going to do it for the ether. We're going to do it for Mahxiggah, man. 5eyesMah is what we call him. Let's go, man. All right. Without further ado, let's get into it, man. That was just the introduction. I got the audience nice and warm and cozy. Okay, it's happening fast, man. Yeah, let's go, man. Centerpiece.
They sick in the mind, sinning all the time. Bad role models, they stuck in the line. Connected to the city, who I find on their mind. These new small cities, we always gone wrong. I'm buzzing, they sick, you ever staying offline. These cameras on me, it seems like all the time. They wanna watch the basketball, but I stay offline. Couldn't picture mine, I ricochet the rhyme. They couldn't master nine, they couldn't master time. They couldn't master you, in my right, in my line. Look at the design, yeah, it's so divine. If it's to the most, I get to see through the vine. Yeah. Get charged up all the time. Yeah. Like the motor in my mind, going off the ether ground, blowing photo off the shot. Like my imagination going off the manifesting. They sick in the mind, sinning all the time. Bad role models, they stuck in the line. They niggas to the city, who I find on their mind. These new small cities, we always online. I'm buzzing, they city, where they staying offline. These cameras on me, it seems like all the time. They wanna watch the basketball, but I stay offline. Couldn't picture mine, I ricochet the rhyme. And they ricochet their line. See the shadow in their eyes. I'm sitting on my ears, they really no spine. I'm the blood moon, and I take it as a sign. Thinking about the change, and you running out of time. Energy arranging, it's going down the line. Rain in my brain, so no rage in my vein. I'm calm, I'm cool, so no chaos in my range. Top of the soul, you keep it feeding in the rain.
Facebook, man. That 5eyesMah is what we call him. We starting out with some thunder. Pop off, man.
Follow directions. I don't know why they bother me. I'm rising at deception. You ain't gotta get mad at me. I'm just following direction. You really don't know close with me. When I sit you down, give you a lesson. Too many lives, what they facing. Now they facing all this time, what they patient. Now all they patience dying, what they taking. Now they running out of time, what they thinking. Remember who's sitting at the top. Remember who was jealous in their drive. Yeah. I don't know why you bother me. I'm rising at deception. You ain't gotta get mad at me. I'm just following direction. You really don't know cause with me. When I sit you down, give you a lesson. They want you online with your mind locked up. They want you on grid. It sounds like you don't want you be a farmer or an owner. They got that gasoline like a doctor on a corner. You would die without this shit. Remember who's sitting at the top. Remember who was jealous in their drive. I don't know why you bother me. I'm dodging that deception. You ain't gotta get mad at me. I'm just following direction. You really don't want problems with me. Well, I sit you down and give you a lesson. I don't know why you bother me. I'm dodging that deception. You ain't gotta get mad at me. I'm just following direction. I need most high to look down on me now. Cause we all got temptation deep down. Get rid of that fear and just leave now. I feel all these highs, just wanna peace now. Lies on line, lies on their lives. Look in their eyes and acting on their minds. Hit licks on their kind, there's clicks on their minds. Slits on their wrist and they miss on their mind. Tips for the rich, yo, gifts is for mine. Collie over your head when I pour these 4 lines. Tip on the drip like tea on the wine. Trip on your party like that's a crime. Crafting your sign, tricking your mind. Living in rhythm, trying to break through in rhyme. Break through in time. Peek through them blinds, peek through them zodiac signs. Hey now. I need most high to look down on me now. Cause we all got temptation deep down. Get rid of that fear and just leave now. I feel all these hearts, just wanna peace now. The ducks in the road like duck, goose. One night flow loose, get your battle boots. Yeah, tell them about the loot. Yeah, heritage was duped, took in my route. Yeah, I'm flying out the coop. Tell them about the boot. All these hot that loose. Yeah, tell them about the boost. Yeah, I can kill Zeus. Yeah, tell we got the juice. Yeah, my anger out here loose. I was snapping, never lose. That one power, what I do. Bang. Got matches on the roof, gasoline on they roofs, hidden lies on they truths. Putting change on our mood, red shade on the moon, putting shame on they tune.
I gotta get that back for a stack.
Yeah, I can kill Zeus. Yeah, tell we got the juice. Yeah, my anger out here loose. I was snapping, never lose. That one power, what I do. Got matches on the roof, gasoline on they roofs, hidden lies on they truths. Putting change on our mood, red shade on the moon, putting shame on they tune.
5eyesMah is what we call it.
I need most high to look down on me now. Cause we all got temptation deep down. Get rid of that fear and just leave now. I feel all these hearts, just wanna peace now.
How y'all reeling so far, man? In the 5eyesMah Mahxiggah listening party, man. Everybody say, yeah. We popping off, man. Hey. By the way, man, we in 432 hertz, man. You know, if you didn't see it up here, man. So, you know, we one of the first, if not the first, you know, Naga, you know, Negro, Negus, community of queens and kings, man, that came together, man, bannered under this frequency to get out of that 440 hertz hijack, the stuff they playing on the radios all tuned to the A chord. A equals 440, and that's only been since the 50s, since the British Standard Institute and International Standard Organization started standardizing the music pitch, the concerto, the music pitch, the classical, all that, They only changed the A chord. And if you tune your guitar, all you got to do is tune the A chord to get your guitar from what is going to come in the standard 440 to 432. And it's only 8 octaves, but remember they put the 8 on the 9. Damn. They put the 8 on the 9. What happens when you add 8 and 9? You get 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. You transform the 9 to an 8 in a loop of 8s. 8 octaves away, they went to 440. From 432, 4 plus 3 plus 2 is 9. Now you are spiraling, my noggin, all up, above the barrier, above the firmament. So, made sure this came in a beautiful frequency. So you should be feeling this music, that vibe you're feeling. You should be feeling it before you even hear it, man. So he didn't come in a violating frequency. He came in a frequency of love, the frequency of nature, man. 432 hertz, swag frequency, centerpiece, man. We up, man. Pop off.
I wonder what they want, I wonder what they need, I wonder what they see, I wonder what they be, I wonder what they wonder, and I wonder what they mean. I wonder if they stress and they addiction let them free. Is addiction, just reaction, emotional reaction, I'm just action, no taxing, no toxin, attitude dodging, marginal matching, all they madness, fire to their sadness, tell me what's happening, fire to their patent, what they making, hold it up, put fire to it, put fire, hold it up, smoke it up, putting fire to their lives, cause I'm addicted to the lies in their mind. I wonder what they want, I wonder what they need, I wonder what they see, I wonder what they be, I wonder what they wonder, and I wonder what they mean. I wonder if they stress and they addiction let them free. Acting. Tell me I've been missing like I don't know what happened. Mom being captured, that's not even an option. Trying to take me to the crossroad like I don't know direction. I go recollect. They got evil in their reflection. What you think about this tip? I'm a dog on my frozen, all they sick addiction. Stick to that green cause the alcohol get me tripping. You give it to a spirit, you give your body to it, you black out to it, you lose your mind to it, touch to it. Recognize you, the spirit do abuse you, sounding like it use you, addiction let it fuse you, two, you took two, I could take two, shots to you. I wonder what they want, I wonder what they need, I wonder what they see, I wonder what they be, I wonder what they wonder, and I wonder what they mean. I wonder if they stress and they addiction let them free.
Special shout out to the producers, man. We call them drop producers, man. If you a drop producer, man, you got beats for the tribe, man. You want us to, vibrate to your beats, have them in 432 hertz, the frequency of that water. Hit us up, 432 the drop at gmail.com, man. And shout out to all the drop producers, man. We love featuring you, all the independent producers, and hit us with that heat, man. Hit us with that tornado fire, man. And let's pop off. And the oh yeah, we got the beats. And man, it was one more thing I wanted to tell my niggas, man. One more thing. You are born with the being. When we talk about beats, when we talk about production, when we talk about, vibration, we talk about a natural frequency, an original frequency. When we talk 432, it's the spiral. It's the spiral of life. It's the genius. It has the being. Not everybody got the being, man. Public service announcement. Not everyone is born with the being, and that means you're not native. That you're not produced by nature, and to be produced by nature is to be produced by the Creator. By definition, in 1828, works of God, all the works of God, Creator, right? God, the Creator. Yeah. So, just keep in mind, we're doing it for nature. We're doing it for natural. Original, born with the being. We're singing because we got the being. Tribal music is about expressing our being, our inner monologue, man. Natural. And everybody ain't got it. Hey, support my Naga, man. Click the link if you ain't clicked it yet. Support my Mahxiggah. Let's go. This is the Mahxiggah listening party. We're vibing through these tracks, man, and taking this journey. Let's pop off, man, because it's all happening. I said it's all happening so fast. We're about to get our Comet Atlas update. Stay tuned. We're about to get the Comet Atlas update, man. Or really the Earth update, because a lot's been happening since this comet, so-called comet, this dragon flew by. Pop off, man. We're talking dragons again. Ania.
Tell me why all my enemies want my energy. Telling me all these lies that I used to believe. Tell me why all these diseases want my family tree. Okay, tell me my life need receipts, y'all. Oh, me, let's go today. Yeah, my Kool-Aid, don't tell me what to say or how to behave when you had a part to play. When my heart tried to tame, what a shame, what a waste in the brain. All these lanes go insane, so deranged. I ain't the same, I'm not a flame in my range. They forgot my name, don't need no fame. I ain't to blame, ain't to blame. I'm not the pain, I make them think, I make them think. I make it dang, I make it stain. I make it bang, I make it bad, I make it stay. All of that are what they take. I don't need what they fake. I'm on the floor like I'm walking on the lake. Paying back the hijack, tell me what the rate. Tell them vigilante got my mind on my cake. Trying to stop my deep dick and tell them too late. Tell them couldn't reach in his mind anyway. Tell them double block, do blade every day. That's me throwing balls straight to your damn face. Wanna receive my energy, wanna see me race. Wanna see me OD to a cold case. Tell me why all my enemies want my energy. Telling me all these lies that I used to believe. Tell me why all these diseases want my family tree. Okay, tell me my life need receipts, y'all owe me today. Want my telling me all these lies that I tell me why all these diseases want my seats, they y'all. Old men, chill bright. More determined than it seems. Really locked in, my attitude really mean. I ain't nothing nice, but these lines really clean. I dirtied up these bars, cut the soil, make my green. Sparking up smoke, put fire to the scene. Tryna put me out on my story, what you mean? Thought it was love, but it's all just a fling. You over there just tryna fuck over the whole team. Falling out, and it's only like a few of me. Calling out, and I wonder if they feeling me. Small amount that's over here getting me. Feel like the whole world here greasing me. Tryna grow like the Hulk, like a green bean. Need that water, that flow, that's what feed me. That mem, that sauce, that's what feed me. I'ma go to the flow, to the ceiling. I'ma break through the roof like no ceiling. I'ma charge in the ether, get some feeling. I wanna reach most high and get the chillin'. I just wanna sit and listen, no question. See through my third eye and get the wrestling. Get the boogie, get the bus and get the dancing. Make them tap, but no tap dance. Make them sit, but no selling. Started up smoke, put fire to the scene. Tryna put me out on my story, what you mean? Thought it was love, but it's all just a fling. You over there just tryna fuck over the whole team. Falling out, and it's only like a few of me. Calling out, and I wonder if they feeling me. Small amount that's over here getting me. Feel like the whole world here greasing me. Tryna grow like the Hulk, like a green bean. Need that water, that flow, that's what feed me. That mem, that sauce, that's what feed me. I'ma go to the flow, to the ceiling. Why they always throwing salt on my greenery? Why they always tryna chop my furniture? Why they always got poison like everything? Like everything, like everything, like everything. Driving from the airplane. Wonder what happened to me when the air changed. Got blood on leaves like what's in the rain. They tryna change your attitude, what is still man? Up smoke, put fire to the scene. Tryna put me out on my story, what you mean? Thought it was love, but it's all just a fling. You over there just tryna fuck over the whole team. Falling out, and it's only like a few of me. Calling out, and I wonder if they feeling me. Small amount that's over here getting me. Feel like the whole world here greasing me.
5eyesMah, Lyrical Ma, Soul Bone Ma. Shout out to the Soul Bone podcast. We coming back in hot, man, filming new episodes for your mind bone. It feels like 432 to drop radio's coming back stronger, man. Shout out to the Ether Squad.
Till I rap, I wonder if this legal, but I can't even trust a cop. And this country owe me a lot. Matter of fact, I'm laying back, trying to tell my people lay black, but I'm too focused on facts. Tell my people they black, how to where the land at. Tell them that the land is, and tell them it's no inheritance. Tell the world how your business got rich off my shit. Tell them my feelings hurt now, I'm out here bad. They mind bliss like Madden. I go straight reefer, I piss on they satin. Fly carpet Aladdin, fly like a dragon. Hijack like what's happening. I thought that we had them. No, I see your pattern. most highways MHOE, most highways MHOE, most highways MHOE, most highways Who's highway?
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Who's highway? My land like robbery. I'm on this project like monopoly. They done push me out of my spot. Work until I rot. I wonder if this legal, but I can't even trust a cop. And this country owe me a lot. Matter of fact, some laying back, trying to tell my people they black, but I'm too focused on facts. Better give it all you got. You can put it in a pot, but that spill ain't gon' make snot. Yeah, we still here and they shot. Fake homies, yeah, they thought they know me. Thought it was a new me, but it's still the old me. They thought that they knew me, thought I would fall for me. Thought they thought king can sit right above me. There's nothing between me and most high energy. They tryna get on our Fiji, I water our TV. MHOE, most highways MHOE, most highways MHOE, most highways MHOE.
Wow. Yeah. Centerpiece, man.
I wonder what happened to me. I can't remember all past memories. None of the past nasty disease. A bookworm in the history. I wonder if they minds you could read. I might have to read them between. Trying to find out what they really mean. Pay attention to what you really see. What's your truth from the glue to your screen? Man, you ain't true, you ain't real, you a meme. I don't say nothing if I don't say what I mean. For social media app, you a fiend. Put your phone down, what you doing, you a king. While your head falling asleep, no dream. Over here again, there's a boost with your soul. Trap what you mean, let your mind free. I wonder what happened to me. I can't remember all past memories. None of the past nasty disease. A bookworm in the history. I wonder if they minds you could read. You might have to read in the phone. Try to find out what they really mean. Pay attention to what you really see. Got you standing at attention. I just paying attention to my mention. Try to tell them off, but they don't wanna listen. Gotta run them out cause we all on a mission. Tell them too hot, tell them how to get you. Tell them who stop, tell them never finish. Tell them too rock, tell them how they business. MHOE, that's my witness. I wonder what happened to me. I can't remember all past memories. One of the past nasty disease. A bookworm in the history. I wonder if they minds you could read. You might have to read in the phone. Trying to find out what they really mean.
MHOE 5eyesMah, drop artists, drop track, drop producers, 432, the drop radio, drop nation, pop off,
My soul beam like a torpedo for a scene. Cutting up the scene for a shadow, look at me. My enemies looking disgusting. Can't believe they thought they can stop me. Gross how I do my enemies. Stop stealing attention from me. I got him on a run. I see the sun. I know it's tip-top for the soul. I get control. I need some more. I hit most high. Get in that mode and stay in that mode. And pick it up from that flow, from the wave. I dodge a high tech, get all day. But golly, why they all on my body? Can I breathe? Please. My enemies are so fucking annoying. Can't believe they thought they could stop me. I see that body leave with a party. I'm part of them, don't believe in the tardy. Too much energy in the body. Like Tukum say, what a shoddy. My enemies looking disgusting. Can't believe they thought they can stop me. Gross how I do my enemies. Stop stealing attention from me. I thought they would be gone. They always want their fun. I guess they want action. With their crisis actors, pushing on the rapture. Seeing through their bullshit with binoculars. I guess it didn't come. Most y'all niggas dumb. Waiting for a sun, but that night looked long. Like a thief in the night, my work never done. Smoke in my lungs.
Y'all mind if I get this back for a stack, man? I just gotta bring it back for a stack. That vibration right there is too true, too real, man. And just left me, all the way there, man. Wherever there is, where that brought me, man. One more, man. For a stack, man. Oh, my bad. Okay. Hey, y'all hit up 5eyesMah. Let them know you vibing to 5eyesMah, man. Leave a comment. Let us know what that vibration feel like in 432 with a real noggin singing in your earbone, man. Mahxiggah, take the wheel. Double.
My soul being like a torpedo for a scene, cutting up the scene for a shadow looking mean. My enemies looking disgusting. Can't believe they thought they can stop me. Gross how I do my enemies. Stop stealing attention from me. I got him on a run. I see the sun. I know it's tip-top for the soul. I get control. I need some more. I hit most high. Get in that mode and stay in that mode. And pick it up from that flow, from the wave. I dodge a high tech, get all day. But golly, why they all on my body? Can I breathe? Please. My enemies are so fucking annoying. I see that body leave with a party. I'm part of them, don't believe in the tardy. Too much energy in the body. Like Tukum say, what a shoddy. My enemies looking disgusting. Can't believe they thought they can stop me. Gross how I do my enemies. Stealing attention from me. I thought they would be gone. They always want their fun. I guess they want action. With their crisis actors, pushing on the rapture, seeing through their bullshit with binoculars. I guess it didn't come. Most y'all niggas dumb. Waiting for a sun, but that night look long. Like a thief in the night, my work never done. Smoke in my lungs.
MHOE.
My enemies looking disgusting. Can't believe they thought they can stop me. Gross how I do my enemies. Stop feeling the attention from me.
MHOE 5eyesMah in your face bone. Like we do. Y'all ready for more? Let's go. Tribe of music. One time for Tribe of music, man. This is it right here. Let's go.
I look in their face and I see it's all pretend. I've been holding all this heat, I just need to let it in. I've been going in the mile and I wonder where it ends. I know we all ain't perfect, we living in sin. But dodging all these, I just seem like another end. Dodging all again, something all ten. But I don't know, and I'm dodging all again. Keeping in my mind, wanting this is all pretend. Keeping it real, wanna eat it all pretend. I look in their face and I see it's all pretend. I've been holding all this heat, I just need to let it in. I've been going in the mind and I wonder where it ends. So you know where my soul's always stay on the fence. Heart never part and it's still off. And there's no way you can be me, no offense. So let me eat the rest. My pocket never miss. And my enemies pissed. Looking like a mess. You missing you some rest. But you sleepwalking and you keep talking with no peace off. I just snap your fucking neck. Peace off. I look in their face and I see it's all pretend. I've been holding all this heat, I just need to let it in. I've been going in the mountain and I wonder where it went. I look in their face and I see it's all pretend. I've been holding all this heat, I just need to let it in. I've been going in the mind and I wonder where it ends. I look in their face and I see it's all pretend. I've been holding all this heat, I just need to let it in. I've been going in the mind and I wonder where it went.
You know, it's crazy, man. I got my babies, you know what I'm saying, sleep in the next room. And then I got this joint on full blast. Like, you know, I would expect to be waking them up at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, but they sleeping peacefully, man. That's the kind of frequency you're getting right here, man. If you want to sleep peacefully, if you want to just party and pop off and express some things at the top of your heart bone, your soul bone, man. It got everything, man. This frequency got everything for everybody, man. Shout out to 5eyesMah, man. Hey, slap after slap. This Centerpiece is a masterpiece. And that's on my mama. I'm a Abba. Wow. this producer's crazy. Shout out to Kylo, for real, for real. 5eye, let go.
Northside give me the recipe. Cook it up when they get the best of me. Feel like hot they go with sesame. Try to make me the less of me, but I'm gonna level up eventually. Tell her how there ain't no stopping me. The sun, the bells in my town. Let the sun go around, go down, go the giants around. I don't know why they testing me. This armor made me the best of me, and the sword made me bring me peace. And this pen might bring me peace. Got need a Lord in this ink. Need more synergy. Need more balance. Need most high in a centerpiece. No see more, but I wanna see no evil. Do you know why they need more ego? Vibe low, and they gon' steal from the people. If you vibe low, they gon' get you when they peep through. Running hot, and they wanna put it out, but ain't nothing gonna stop. No. Northside give me the recipe. Cook it up when they get the best of me. Feel like hot they go with sesame. Try to make me the less of me, but I'm gonna level up eventually. Tell her how there ain't no stopping me. The sun, the bells in my town. Let the sun go around, go down, go the giants around. Level up on this frequency. I'm more than everything. That mud flood took everything around. Building things on top of things. Finding things I don't know what it mean. They hiding things and they tunneling around. Now I hear strange sounds vibrating around. Why this sound so hollow under the ground? Maybe it's my enemies trying to hide from the sound. Give me the recipe. Cook it up when they get the best of me. Feel like hot they go with sesame. Try to make me the less of me, but I'm gonna level up eventually. Tell her how there ain't no stopping me. The sun, the bells in my town. Let the sun go around, go down, go the giants around.
We got about 12 more minutes, man, of this centerpiece masterpiece, this auditory masterpiece, man, called The Centerpiece. And if you want to get this music on your own pack, your own flash drive filled with, all the drop that Mahxiggah want to share with you, man, and my pack too, y'all just leave a comment and say, Ma, I'm ready for my pack too. If y'all leave that comment, man, Ma, 5eyesMah, we ready for my pack too, man. Ma might put it on it, all of it on this beautiful customized flash drive just for you, so you can own the music yourself and have it and say, hey, to your children, this is the beginning, man. You're witnessing the beginning of Tribe Up Music. So we almost there, baby. Take us there, Ma. Hey, we need to go all the way up, man. 9 above the bed. Masterpiece.
Kylo going crazy.
Baby, bring me round. Show me exactly where you at. Baby, bring me round. Show me exactly where you at.
Get 'em,
Baby, me too. That's exactly where I'm at. Baby, me too. That's exactly where I'm at. Ooh, baby, exactly why I chose you. Cause them demons can't touch you. The way your mind frame and shape, only most I can judge you. Greater light don't reach you. Arrested, no issue. Reach my heart and cut my tears like tissue. Don't let these have that know you. No, when these habits on your back. Baby, bring me round. Show me exactly where you at. Baby, bring me round. Show me exactly where you at. Baby, me too. This is exactly where I'm at. Baby, me too. This is exactly where I'm at. I think it's time to make official. Bust out this cubicle and let's make it natural. When it's all hit the body, that's when shit get unfactual. Trying to get my plasma from my blood, download me like I'm digital. I bust out spirit, get physical. Let them reach out, I cut tentacle. I big chop, throw back, fishing show. Now they call me Swan Night Cutthroat. It was so long out for my boat. I'm surfing the wave with the wind in my throat. I'm going with her ocean, emotion, and flow. Nothing to love and no whistle control. Oh, baby, exactly why I chose you. Cause them demons can't touch you. The way your mind frame and shape, only most I can judge you. Greater light don't reach you. Arrested, no issue. Reach my heart and cut my tears like tissue. Don't let these have that know you. No, when these habits on your back. Baby, bring me round. Show me exactly where you at. Baby, bring me round. Show me exactly where you at. Baby, me too. That's exactly where I'm at. Baby, me too. That's exactly where I'm at.
Get 'em, Ma. Get 'em, Ma. Take us there, man. Nine of butter, berry, Ma. Hey, Tribe Up Music.
Kylo going crazy.
Shout out to Kylo, man. Woo, we almost there for the death. Now let's go.
They did you wrong, they taught you wrong, they learned you wrong. They take it to the top, to the tip of Patron. They wanna live forever, but they thought too long. I hit it on the 9 to the 16 gone, until the feeling's gone and it fits the song. I feel it in my soul and it brings this tone. Tell me nothing wrong when the smoke fills my home. Two-tone, two faces, how they come. One leg, one nine, shit, how they run. I'm trying to get my idea, shit, they get none. All this shit get chopped up, they get done. All this hijack beef, yeah, I get done. Giving me all this chopped cheese, I need none. It's backed by no gold bars, I need funds. Country children in the street, skinny, ain't fun. All this bad attitude, Jimmy with a gun. Jimmy with a soul guitar, Jimmy Hendrix gun. My gun shooting, yeah, my pen and paint gun. My life a movie, it's drama action. They did you wrong, they taught you wrong, they learned you wrong, they killed your song, they changed your tone, they changed your home, they changed your phone, they buried the bone, they hide the phone, they changed your zone. I'm trying to get my peace like peace is long, merging all the beats while I'm all alone, dodging all these heat while they throw these stones, in tribe on the track like I'm all home, they checking on my feet with a mobile phone, I'm going out about it on my mobile, to my heritage now, hijack on my mogul, feel like all these kissing buzz going local, invasive, all these ideas on my poster, dodging their clips like another motorcycle. They did you wrong, they caught you wrong, they learned you wrong, they killed your son, they turned your tongue, they turned your home.
Nah, man. I gotta get it back. I gotta get it back for I gotta get it back for a stack, man. You know what I mean? Blame it on me. Blame it on me, man. Goodness gracious, man. Every song is a slap, man. Hey, MHOE Pack 2. We need this, man. My bread. Hold up, man. My bread and MHOE put together a movie, man. This is a soundtrack to a movie, man. We write in Naugaville. We writing our own movies, man, our own shows. Look out for Naugaville.com, where we're going to put our Naugaville shows that we film ourselves, man, from our heart bone. No hijack. You know, sit down with the kiddies, man. Enjoy a family show. You know what I'm saying? Get some good, you know, KTC, keeping the code morals, and just see Nagas how they deal with real life in Naugaville, real life in the streets, real life in different areas and walks in life, man. But this is the soundtrack to Naugaville, man. Man, I can't get enough. This is my first time I really got the house quiet. It took me a few days, my apologies. You know what I'm saying? I just be waiting for the right time. But this is it with my Shabata. Let go. 5eyesMah, we up, man.
Kylo going crazy.
Kylo going real crazy. Goodness gracious.
They did you wrong, they taught you wrong, they learned you wrong. They take it to the top, to the tip of Patron. They wanna live forever, but they thought too long. I hit it on the 9 to the 16 gone, until the feeling's gone and it fits the song. I feel it in my soul and it brings this tone. Tell me nothing wrong when the smoke fills my home. Two tongues, two faces, how they come. One leg, one nine, shit, how they run. They tryna get my idea, shit, they get none. All this shit get chopped up, they get done. All this hijack beef, yeah, I get done. Giving me all this chopped cheese, I need done. It's back by no gold bars, I need funds. Touch your children in the street, skinny ain't fun. All this bad attitude, Jimmy with a gun. Jimmy with a soda car, Jimmy Hendrix gun. My gun shooting, yeah, my pen and paint gun. My life a movie, it's summer action. They did you wrong, they taught you wrong, they learned you wrong, they killed your son, they turned your tongue, they turned your home, they changed your phone, they buried the bone, they hide the phone, they changed your zone. I'm trying to get my peace like Kiss on, marching on the beach while I'm all alone, dodging all these heat while they throw these stones, in top on the track like I'm all home, they checking on my feet with my mobile phone, I'm going all about it on my mobile. My heritage now, hijack on my mobile. Feel like all these kissing buzz going local. Invasive, all these ideas on my poster. Dodging their clips like another motorcycle. They did you wrong, they taught you wrong, they learned you wrong, they killed your son, they turned your tongue, they turned your home. They turned your tongue, they turned your home. They did you wrong, they taught you wrong.
Let go.
I gotta get all these funky enemies off of me. I'm just tryna live, man, I'm tryna breathe. Bust them in the face, they don't wanna leave. Hit them in the chest with this melody, I gotta breathe. We gotta stop these hijacks, we tryna perceive our reality and trap our mentality. I'm dodging they mornings, I'm taking long and they boring. They got me yawning. They about to get left. I'm over here jogging, I don't know how they run with no breath. Ain't no heartbeat in their wrist, and I think they dead. And the music got no breath. Ain't no taking my breath. Get my strength and my rest. There's more than oxygen that's in your lungs. And I ain't talking about marijuana, talking about more Shakina. Like a ballerina trying to balance wisdom in your mind. Dancing in your spine. They taste some wine. Like choose your kind. Now they over here throwing signs. Need to guard your mind. Cause they over here taking headshots like an eye. I gotta get all these funky enemies off of me. I'm just tryna live, man, I'm tryna breathe. Bust them in the face, they don't wanna leave. Hit them in the chest with this melody, I gotta breathe. We gotta stop these hijacks, we tryna perceive our reality and trap our mentality. I'm dodging they mornings, taking long and they boring. They got me yawning. They about to get left. I'm over here jogging, I don't know how they run with no breath. Ain't no heartbeat in their wrist, and I think they deaf. And the music got no breath. Yeah, definitely no breath. Just a lot of death. Yeah, just a lot of sex. But they need a rebirth. I try that reboot, but you can't copy the roots. I'm from the dirty south, and I bring down the roof. Yeah, I bring up the truth. And your life in a loop. And my life forever, but your life just reboots. Yeah, whatever. You ball, you hoop, you nice, you cool. Your mind just food. I gotta get all these funky enemies off of me. I'm just tryna live, man, I'm tryna breathe. Bust them in the face, they don't wanna leave. Hit them in the chest with this melody, I gotta breathe. We gotta stop these hijacks, we tryna perceive our reality and trap our mentality. I'm dodging they mornings, taking long and they boring. They got me yawning.
We made it, man. We made it, man. Love to you, man. Love to everybody.
I don't know what the issue with me. I know I just want my peace, but I know it won't come with ease. Piece of mind, piece of land, piece of free. I can see my foes in the sea. They drowning in the way they don't believe. I don't know what the issue with me, but most high before my enemies. Look at the eyes of my enemies. See fear in them, but yet no fear in me. No fear in me, cause my punch got no decency. Give them that hang up and give them drop like Hennessy. Yeah, my water spike like me. Yeah, that's how she like it. Boots on memory. Melanin gift and it come from another tree. Connected to the most of the ether, how it's so brief. I don't know what the issue with me. I know I just want my peace, but I know it won't come with ease. Piece of mind, piece of land, piece of free. I can see my foes in the sea. They drowning in the way they don't believe. I don't know what the issue with me, but most high before my enemies. I don't know what the issue with me. I know I just want my peace, but I know it won't come with ease. Piece of mind, piece of land, piece of free. I can see my foes in the sea. They drowning in the way they don't believe. I don't know what the issue with me, but most high before my enemies. They must be mad at the visionary. Trying to hide my history, I find it in my pioneers. Find it in my family tree, put it in my spiral. Stacking up these bars from my rivals. They feeling prideful. They don't want to change their history. I'm trying to tell the Mississippi Nile, but they in denial. How they from their child? Gotta find it like an Easter egg in a Torah. My pen going suicidal. Trapping these bars, trying to get this message off, it is vital. Gotta start a system looking fake like a model. Hope they find this trap like a message in a bottle. I don't know what the issue with me. I know I just want my peace, but I know it won't come with ease. Piece of mind, piece of land, piece of free. I can see my foes in the sea. They drowning in the way they don't believe. I don't know what the issue with me, but most high before my enemies. I don't know what the issue with me. I know I just want my peace, but I know it won't come with ease. Peace of mind, peace of land, peace of free. I can see my foes in the sea. They drowning in the way they don't believe. I don't know what the issue with me, but most high before my enemies.
Centerpiece, the album. You know we proud of them. Centerpiece is the product. You know we with the HaWah. This is HaWah born. This is HaWah breath, man. Get yours, man. Get, you know what I'm saying? Get all this time capsule, get all these layers, drop all this frequency in the music. The bro's truly lyrical, man. You know what I mean? Like, you dig in there, man. You're getting the vibration, man. And he's going to give you, a lyrical lemonade, man. Hey, it's a pleasure. It's an honor. It's been my honor for dang near a decade to be featuring 5eyesMah's music, man. Mahxiggah music, man. And, loyal to the soil, man. It's real. It ain't switched up. You know what I'm saying? All it's done is, continue to spiral up, man. And give my niggas some AHA right away. You ain't got to wait for the Mod Pack 1. Just click the donation button here and just say, hey, man, leave a comment on the GoFundMe, my niggas. For my nigga Mahxiggah to help with his medical and transport needs, man. And leave a comment and say, hey, man, we just enjoyed that Centerpiece. It was a masterpiece, man. Leave that for Mahxiggah, man. Our Ock, Brandon Rockwell, a.k.a. Mahxiggah, 5eyesMah, suffered a tremendous car accident and needs our united support. Praise HaWah that he is a survivor. Halal HaWah. Can we get a HaWah for HaWah? Making sure Mahxiggah, walked away out of this, man. He is a survivor. However, he needs medical assistance and transportation. Let's pull together and pull our brother up through this very difficult transition in his life. He is not alone in this. He has Drop Nation. Halal HaWah. Whatever you can assist with is truly appreciated, and we are grateful for you. Dawah Tribe, MHOE, and that's most high over everything, boss. Everything, boss. Everything, boss, man. Hey. Halal HaWah, Con 5 Eyes, man. And we're grateful to you. Hit them up right away. Just pause it. Hit them up, man. Hit the con up and don't stop hitting the con up. We want to make sure that tribal music's always flowing. The MHOE, he's designing amazing, he's already designed amazing logos and designs for MHOE. Hit up MHOE.clothing and look at the designs and, support support MHOE clothing, man. The beanies, the bucket hats, the hoodies. We got a lot more coming for the spring collection, man. Shout out Mahxiggah. Matter of fact, hold up, man. Don't talk about it, be about it. MHOE.clothing. I could talk about it or I could show you, man. I could show you. Shout out to the con Markel, man. Great con, making sure we are designed up and, everything is fluid, man. Hey, MHOE, that's most high over everything. Every type of firmament, HaWah is it's HaWah's handiwork, man. Beautiful patches. A lot of my niggas already got they flow. Get this denim jacket. This the futuristic look right here, man. Hey, Ma's popping off for the babies, man. Cause Ma loves the babies, man. MHOE. Tribe up, man. So get your drop, get your flow, Catch up with the wave. My sisters catch up with the wave. Make sure you got the embroidery. You know what I mean? Get the flow, man. We got so much coming. This is just the intro. This is just the intro, man. MHOE. Most high over everything. Halal HaWah. Ooh, okay, man. Hey, Y'all mind if I get that last one? I gotta do it one time.
Enemies, they must be mad at the vision.
I gotta
But I
get
know
it back for you.
I know.
Wait, here we go. One more time. One more time for my G.
I don't know what the issue with me. I know I just want my peace, but I know it won't come with ease. Piece of mind, piece of land, piece of free. I can see my foes in the sea. They drowning in the way they don't believe. I don't know what the issue with me, but most high be fair to my enemies. Look at the eyes of my enemies. See fear in them, but yet no fear in me. No fear in me, cause my punch got no decency. Give them that hang up and give them drop like Hennessy. Yeah, my water spike like me. Yeah, that's how she likes it. Boots on memory. Melanin gift and it come from another tree. Connected to the most of the ether, how the so brief. I don't know what the issue with me. I know I just want my peace, but I know it won't come with ease. Piece of mind, piece of land, piece of free. I can see my foes in the sea. They drowning in the way they don't believe. I don't know what the issue with me, but most high be fair to my enemies. I don't know what the issue with me. I know I just want my peace, but I know it won't come with ease. Piece of mind, piece of land, piece of free. I can see my foes in the sea. They drowning in the way they don't believe. I don't know what the issue with me, but most high be fair to my enemies. They must be mad at the visionary. Trying to hide my history, I find it in my partners. Find it in my family tree, put it in my spiral. Stacking up these bars for my rivals. They feeling prideful. They don't want to change their history. I'm trying to tell the Mississippi Nile, but they in denial. How they from their child? Gotta find it like an Easter egg in a Torah. My pen going suicidal. Trapped in these bars, trying to get this message off, it is vital. Gotta start a system looking fake like a model. Hope they find this trap like a message in a bottle. I don't know what the issue with me. I know I just want my peace, but I know it won't come with ease. Piece of mind, piece of land, piece of free. I can see my foes in the sea. They drowning in the way they don't believe. I don't know what the issue with me, but most high be fair to my enemies. I don't know what the issue with me. I know I just want my peace, but I know it won't come with ease. Piece of mind, piece of land, piece of free. I can see my foes in the sea. They drowning in the way they don't believe. I don't know what the issue with me, but most high be fair to my enemies.
Centerpiece is a masterpiece, man. Shout out to the con. Hey, snap your fingers, man. Give it one of them poetic snaps, man. Clap your hands for my J. I wish I had the applause button. Look out for 432 to drop radio. This got me back in my radio vibe. I've been waiting for it, man. I've been waiting to feel like this, you know what I mean? Just being live at 432 to drop radio on the live 432 the drop radio app, you know what I mean? And just, you know, playing and, you know, the music, man, and, you know, just featuring my niggas all the time, live in real time, man, having premieres and just popping off. Man, Shabbat shows, who remember the Shabbat shows, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours live on the app? We did it for years, man. We did it for years, the best we could do it, and it's going to get so much better. And to water for allowing me to have this breath. I've given up so much, you know what I'm saying, to the call. Sometimes I got to step back and just, you know, get my body right, get my mind right, you know what I mean? Take a breath, man, and y'all patient with me, man, through it all. And though I die, man, you know, Drop Nation, this is for you, man. Tribe Up Music, drop artist, drop track, 5 Eyes, go get in here, man, and get all the drop, get all the playlists, man. Ma's been doing it for a mighty long time, man. Just, you know, I dare you, man. Hey, you got the EPs flowing. Get the EP flow. Crazy. It's crazy. All these, man. All these would take you there in that 432 swag frequency. This is one of my favorite compilations the bro put together called Dancing Dragon. If you ain't heard it, boy, you must be thoughtless, man. Hey, go get it, man. Halal HaWah, it's right here. And get that Tribe Up Music playlist. Get that drop, man. And shout out to Zion, man. Zion Marley, man, has, really, spread his wings, man. He's getting his Marley on in real time. So shout out to the Con Zion. Support the Con, support his Aqua, Miss Lauren Hill, man. Of course, man. Of course, it's Abba. Support the Con, the Con Marley, man. So, we're all here, to, give thanks and give appreciation, and give support, Just keep the water flowing, no matter what you're going through in your life. That's what Tribe Up Music is, man. It's just that water that keeps flowing, Ma produced this himself in terms of, not being in a big studio. Like he really took the time and created the sound right there, man, in his own home, in his own, I don't even know his setup, but his setup is banging, and he found his sound. And, not everybody, like, we need to make Tribe Up Music. Not everybody's going to get to a big studio. You got to use what you got, find your sound, and when it's right, man. And Ma's been working on it for a decade, and I'm his witness, man. And let's support everything 5eyesMah does, man. Ambassador of Tribe Up Music. Hey, we up, man. Let's go. Ma wants to know what's happening with the earth. Right, Ma? You want to know what's happening with the earth, man? Well, let go, man. Fair use. Copyright 107. Fair use, man. We're going to do some teaching, some scholarship, and some reactions, man. And just have a teachable moment. Dodge the ball. I think we're all masters at dodging the ball, man. But notice the blue, purple, red, white linen, gold thread.
Geophysicist Stefan Burns here. We have been seeing an increasing electrification of our planet for not just years now, but decades. And this has a bunch of ramifications as it relates to what's happening here energetically and earthquake activity, volcanic activity, weather, and more. And so in today's video, I wanted to describe the global electric circuit and provide you an overview of some of the science. So when you watch my other space weather presentations, or just in general, you have a better understanding of how energy flows around our planet and these systems involved. And so we will start here with this visualization that I've created. Here we see the Earth that's rotating, and we see this electrical layer there, some distance off the Earth, let's say about 1,000 kilometers.
I can't make it up, man. Blue, purple, red, white, linen, gold thread. And we're talking frequency. Dodge the ball and just pay attention to the frequency and try to pick out the keywords and surf the wave, man.
Kilometers, and that is the ionosphere. The ionosphere is made up of ions. These are charged particles, meaning they have a positive or a negative charge, just like a magnet, you could say.
Ions are anion, ionize, anion. Hydrogen ion is anion, right? Hold up, man. Wiki anion. Okay. Anion. So whether you're talking anion like this, right? Charge, what they say negative, is naga, not nega. Nigga, negus, con. Naga charge, man. Naga charge, man. Anion is the same. Anion. Provincia is kingdom, regnum. This was the kingdom of Anion, and this is the strait of Aniano. Aniano, and even Ania over here, right? Ania. So it's all connected with that water. But what kind of water? We're talking charged water, like the fountain of youth type of water. Anion is an ion. So when he's talking about the ionosphere, and now the scientists are talking more and more about the atmospheric rivers and rivers in the sky. And this ionosphere is just a river. It's just an anion, a strait of anion. Charged up water. Charged up water. That mem sauce. Yosef the real. Take the real. Shout out to Yosef the real. Go follow his channel, man. Subscribe, man. Get in there. Do what you gotta do. Press the red button. And I look forward to so much more from the bro. Yosef the Real, man. Brought us so much Primary Water Drive, so much King David Drive. A fixture in the Ether Squad, man. Tokef Benak, man. Strong Power Drive. We're talking Aniano. Aniano. All right. Ionize.
And as a result of that, they follow the electromagnetic force much more than the force of gravity. And as a result of the flow movement of these charged particles, for example, protons and electrons and other ions, they form these powerful electric currents. We also
powerful electric charge, right? He's just saying it, but we need to know he's talking about the ionosphere, the anion. Whether we're talking the water below, water above, right? Water's below, water above. Charge. It's all happening. I'm just saying, your Comet Atlas update is that it's all happening. And everything's been charged, and follow all these X flares and, sun solar flares and all the stuff these people are afraid of. You know what I mean? The San Andreas fault. Man, I just been doing some digging, man. Just look out for the next drop, man. We're going to get into the San Andreas fault. It's really a river. It's really part of the Aniano. The San Andreas fault is really part of the Strait of Anion. It connects to all the same, tectonic, or geothermic, everything's connected. The Strait of Anion is the San Andreas fault. That they want to make it a negative, demonizing, oh no, earthquakes, like it's all Aniano. We're talking about the connection of California, being an island, like the island of California, Queen Khalifa flow, is the San Andreas fault, which is the Strait of Andrews. The San Andreas is St. Andrews. Is it St. Andrews' fault? Is it the Andrews' fault? Or are we just talking the water? The Strait of Anion could be the Strait of Andrews. You're talking San Andreas. You're talking San Andreas. This is the Strait of Andrews, where X marks the spot. I'm just talking about Mahxiggah. I'm just talking about the lost tribes of Israel. The lost tribes of Israel, boss. Yeah, where X marks the spot. That got us talking about Arsarith, right? That got us talking about Arsarith and the tribe of Israel. The tribe of Israel. The lost tribe of Israel. The tribe of Israel and Arsarith and Esdras and Aniano. The charged particle. Naga charge, electricity, copper color conductivity. Hey, Ion is John. Ion is Ionis, is John. Is Johnny the Baptist. But we're talking fountain of youth, man. Fountain of youth, man. All right, we popping off. We doing a dismount, but I gotta get the IG up because we're talking fountain of youth, and I've been looking at this House of David. House of David. Hold up, man. My bad. Yeah, get up in the drop, man. Well, yeah, we sharing all this drop. We popping off. But House of David had this little flow. Let's see if I can play a little clip. And, yeah, fountain of youth, right? We're talking living water, charged water, mem sauce. Let's go. You're wondering where they get their baptism from, and this is from the House of David. And notice how they walk into the living water. Now, Christians, trigger warning. This ain't about no baptism. This is about purification before marriage. Yeah, this particular scene But anyway, the waters itself is about purification, and look how they call it living water.
This bath is a mikveh, a ritual immersion before marriage to honor this new beginning.
It's filled with living water from the earth.
Blessed are you, eternal God, ruler of the universe, who sanctifies us through mitzvot. You are to immerse yourself 3 times, completely.
Full immersion. Now the Christians talk baptism. This is what they did as a ritual before marriage for purification in the waters of purity. How much you want to bet these waters are charged with negative charge? Anion. They was already doing the full, complete immersion into the living waters of purity. When they say living waters from the earth, they're saying this is that fresh-born mem sauce. Yosef, take the wheel. This is that primary water, you know what I mean, from the primary steam of the volcanic steam coming up, going into the fissures of the rocks. So Moses could hit the rock and get the water because the steam rose and rises the water up into the water fissures, into the rocks, into the living springs, which create living water, fresh-born water. Woo. These are factuals. Just think about that volcanic steam, fresh-born steam, primary steam. Yosef the real take the wheel because he's done hours of research on this, man. Going into Stephen Reese, man, and primary water, fresh-born water beneath the ground. That's what a hot spring is all about. Living spring, living water, fresh born by the earth. We don't need no rain cycle they give us in public school, elementary school. The rain cycle and then precipitation. You think we wait on precipitation to make oceans, man? This is fresh born water beneath the ground, man, from the root of the trees, man. That primary steam is like an elevator to push the water up. And then that water gets, accumulated in the fissures of the rocks, you know what I mean? Now you got the primary rock, primary minerals, that's what Stephen Reese and them look for, this living water, these springs in the ground. He goes into deserts and finds water in the deserts, primary water. Millions of gallons of water, fresh born in the ground, in Big Mama's heartbone, man. And they had to take 3 dips in full immersion. That reminds me of the Prester John, stories, some of them that they require 3 dips in the fountain of youth to turn back to the age of 32. Yeah, water so pure that can reverse your age on the spot. Yeah, we'll be back in Prester John 165. Where we at? 65 or 66? 166 Prester Johns. Can y'all believe it, man? We've been searching for HaWah and Khan.we right in your face, bone, for a decade. Halal HaWah. They taking a bath, man. All right, man. I'm having too much fun. Support Mahxiggah, man. Pause it and please click the donate button and leave a comment. Say, hey, that Centerpiece is a masterpiece. 5eyesMah. Support the Khan. Get to his channel. Support Tribe Up Music, man. All right, man. Let's get a little more because I want to get more into what's making him excited about the frequency hitting the earth.
To see these lightning strikes that are occurring around the globe. We have about 50 every single second popping off globally, and this helps drive the global electric circuit. These lightning strikes produce a bunch of radiation, light radiation that is. This is going all the way from near 0 hertz up to X-ray light. Sometimes it's even super volts. We get gamma rays produced from those plasma arcs through the atmosphere. It's really quite intense. Of course, you see the optical light produced by a lightning strike when you see it light up the sky, but it's also producing the other frequencies of light that we can't see. So this would be, for example, infrared. If you're closer, you may feel the heat of it. You don't want to be that close, but you could. You could pick this up in the radio microwave band. They also produce Schumann resonances, which are these naturally resonant wavelengths of light for the Earth at 7.8 hertz, at 14 hertz, 20 hertz, 26, 33, 39, 45 hertz, and higher frequencies at lower power. Those overlap with our brain waves. They are one of the most interesting geophysical energy forces on our planet.
Don't let this slip past your mind, Bone. He said this is influencing your brain, right?
With our brain waves, they are one of the most interesting.
They interact with our brain waves. What frequencies, man?
And higher frequencies at lower for the Earth at 7.8 hertz.
7.8, 14, 20, 26, 33, 39, 45. You think HaWah knows what he's doing, man? You think the hijack's putting these frequencies on us? You know, they putting their frequencies on their 440 and their hijack, but you think this has anything to do with Comet Atlas? So-called. They said the Earth went into 25 hertz for 3 minutes straight, like flat line into 25 hertz. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 is a sword, my nigga. That 25 hertz, you know, it's like an isolated frequency. You know, it doesn't just pop up, you know, for nothing. You know what I mean? And the Earth went into 25 hertz for 3 minutes when the so-called Comet Atlas, this dragon, was passing by. And what's the resonance? What's the Schumann resonance, man? Schumann resonance. Right, they say 7.83. Yeah. Add it up, man. 7 plus 8, 15, plus 3, 18. Right, break the 18 down. 1 plus 8 is 9. So the resonance of that's the fundamental frequency adds up to the number 9. I can't make this stuff up. So the Earth is set in a what they call global electromagnetic resonance, like a giant atmospheric drum occurring in the cavity between the Earth's surface and the ionosphere, primarily driven by global lightning. Okay, we're just talking dragons, fiery seraphim. Its fundamental frequencies is around 7.83, which is 18 harmonics at 14.3, 20.8 hertz, etc., creating a natural electromagnetic background for Earth, potentially influencing human biology and mood. He just said it affects the brain wave. So you might be feeling a certain type of way. You might be feeling, you know, all kind of emotion. You know what I'm saying? You're leveling out, man. You're being sanctified. You're bathing in the water right now. Right now, man. And while you're underwater, you might feel a little panic. You might feel like, damn, am I ever going to come up? Are they ever going to pull me up so I could breathe again? You might feel like you can't breathe right now. You got so much going on. So many bills to pay. So much stuff going on. Somehow you got to keep rising to the occasion. And you are beyond tired. You're beyond exhausted. But you keeping your feet moving. Sweat dropping everywhere. And you ain't going to stop moving your feet because you are Drop Nation. You got that water. And HaWah's with you. The frequency is connected. It's not just Mahxiggah in that 432 hertz. HaWah's in that 9. 4 plus 3 plus 2 is 9. 7 plus 8 plus 3 is 9. We got HaWah, the frequency rocking with us. And Cake, nothing stopped the drop. Hijack free, man. We hijack slayers, man. With our sword. With that 2 plus 5 is 7, is the Zion, is the Zon, is a Mattox, is a cutting off from the hijack. Support my naga, 5eyesMah. Support my Naga 5 Eyes right now. Hey, Outcomes, I appreciate y'all. Michael Amos, DeVoe, Pritchard, Chef DeVoe, Orlando Kane, we appreciate y'all, man. Let's go, man. It's a lot happening, man. It's a lot happening. Y'all get the drop.
At 14 hertz, 20 hertz, 26, 33, 39, 45 hertz, and higher frequencies at lower power. Those overlap with our brain waves. They are one of the most interesting geophysical energy forces on our planet. They resonate with the Earth because of her physical dimensions, and they don't turn off. Those are shown here with this morphing field of 3 different colors showing the first 3 modes. Of course, we have the magnetic field of the Earth as well. There are a lot of different components to the global electric circuit. And in general, because solar activity has been increasing since solar cycle 24, which was a low period of solar activity going from about 2010 to 2014 for the maximum in the entire solar cycle being about 12 years in length, solar cycle 25 being stronger than solar cycle 24 means that we've had more energy pumped into our system as a result. And we also have all the anthropogenic forces adding into that because we are increasing the greenhouse effect. A lot of water vapor in the atmosphere, the main greenhouse gas, some of the other trace ones as well, keeping more of that heat in general, driving Earth electrification. And there are some estimates that lightning strike activity 50 to 100 years from now may be 10 to 20 times greater than it is now. And again, Schumann resonances, which overlap perfectly with our brain waves, are produced by lightning strikes. Think about how that might change our conscious experience.
That reminds me of when the lightning was striking, right? Like Deuteronomy flow. You know what I mean? Deuteronomy, man. Deuteronomy. Let's do it. Exodus. Don't that remind you of the lightnings? Nah, I'm tripping. Exodus, yeah. Don't that remind you, man? Of the thunderings and the lightnings? Like, they want to make it seem like it's something arbitrarily like lightning strikes and take the creator clean out the equation. And all the people perceive the thunderings and the lightnings and the voice of the horn and the mountain smoking, man. And when the people saw it, they trembled and stood far off. They said to Moses, hey, you speak with us, because we go up that mountain, we gonna die, man. So Moses said to the people, fear not, for HaWah has come to prove you. So all this lightning they talking about, HaWah has come to prove you. The people didn't get destroyed by lightning. Ain't no meteor fall on the tribe of Israel in history, man. Ain't no, unless we was on some Sodom and Gomorrah flow and being idol worshipers, ain't none of this can even come to us because we are observing the code. And that observation alone changes the behavior of the particle that knows when it's being observed. I'm talking quantum, man. So when you're observing and the particle knows, an electron, an ion knows when it's being observed, the anion knows when it's being observed. Anion knows. You know. Just saying, blue, purple, red, white, linen, gold thread. It's time for the tabernacle flow. Shout out to SOAMIbooks.com, man. India is superior in its historical context in America and West Indies. The term India, and more specifically India Superior, wasn't always what we think it is today. Long before maps were solidified and borders drawn, India was a floating concept. So when someone says, I'm from India, which one, right? Which one? Because Prester John is the emperor of at least 3 Indias. Come on, man. India was a floating concept, generic. A label Europeans used for faraway lands, riches and spices, gold, silk, and mystery, man. India was a floating concept Europeans used for faraway lands. So when we say we're in India Superior, did they discover us or Africa first, right? Africa's in their world. They came over here and found a new world. Does that mean that these are new Nagas and that we all come from Africa? Or did you find copper color races right here, right? According to the 1828 Noah Webster Dictionary definition of American. And if the American is copper color races found here, and you label these maps in the 16th century as India Superior. Yeah. 1548. Receipts on receipts on receipts. There ain't nothing called North America. It is India Superior. Cathay is China. Marco Polo called China Cathay. Cattails is the same calfness when we talk about the lost tribes of Israel found in Cathay. Calfness. China, Florida, Mexico, India, Superior boss. India was a floating concept, a label Europeans used for faraway lands rich in spices, gold, silk, and mystery, while modern readers associate India with the South Asian subcontinent. The word once described much more, including what we now call the Americas and the Caribbean. That shift in meaning tells us a lot about how Europeans saw the world and how mistaken identity, colonial ambition, and a thirst for trade shaped their understanding of geography. Their thirst for trade? I think they're just looking to invade, search out, capture, vanquish, all these Saracens, these same Saracens, right? A Saracen's head, right? The word Saracen, we're still talking Israelites. San Andreas fought is St. Andrews. Prester John is St. Andrews, where X marks the spot. Saracen. So they invaded these Saracens, like we keep getting, because they were enemies of Zeus, Jesus, Jesus. Their anointed is their Christ, right? And they stole the kingdoms, dukedoms, principalities, dominions, possessions, and all movable and immovable goods whatsoever held and possessed by them, and reduced these Saracens to perpetual slavery, and applied to themselves and appropriated to themselves and their successors the kingdoms, dukedoms, principalities. And we're saying these are the same successors that stole the originals, that stole the Nagas born with the being. They want to talk trade. We're talking American. Because you're native, born with the being, originals that are copper-colored races. Brought here on boats? No. Found here, boss. Now given to their successors, though, right? Successors. All your kingdoms, dukedoms, counties, principalities, dominions, given to the successors, now appropriated and applied to the descendants. Now appropriated and applied. Same talk, applied. Applied. Applied to the successors, to the descendants. that you were just found here by the European. Copper color Nagas. Saracens. Copper color races found here are the Israelites. My Naga. So they didn't come for trade. They came to take down the kingdom of Israel. Where India comes from, the word India comes from the Latin India, which itself is rooted in the Greek Indica, meaning land of the Indus, right? But some would also connect it with the Hindus, the original Hindus. They also have King David in their history. King David's in the Hindu history. King David's in the Mongolian history, the Christian history. King David's in the Islamic history. Ethiopian Dawit, you know what I'm saying? Lebna Dango Dawit history. Raja Chola, yeah, man. Dawit, David the First, Prester John, is the king of the world. The king of the world. There's only one Prester. Not son of David, not future ancestor. Prester John, man. It's okay. It's all right. The truth sounds stranger than fiction, man. But they got Marvel characters after King David, after Prester John. You in the Indus, the Inrus, the Anrus. The Indus River was one of the great rivers of the ancient world. And when Alexander the Great marched east, the Greeks started calling everywhere beyond the Indus India. Okay. To the classical mind, India was less a country than a vague idea, an exotic zone where fabulous riches, gold rush, California gold rush, right? Andes looking for the cities of gold, fabulous riches, strange customs can be found, like the children of Israel. Got you. Because we got strange customs to keep the cold. To keep the cold and be enemies of their Christ. It means we got strange customs, but they were told to invade, search out, vanquish, capture, and subdue all niggas, all Israelites. Because they're calling us pagans, because we got strange customs, right? The Greeks and Romans never had a clear picture of the East. You're in the faraway lands, man. You're in the farthest East, man. I just need you to understand. Understand, man. Which way is East and West? On a flat Earth. Yeah, it's confusing, huh? Nah, man. You're talking clockwise and counterclockwise. These rivers flow in currents that are going clockwise and counterclockwise. Hit the easy button, Brett. It's that simple. No cap on my number 2 pencil. Ain't no cap on Antarctica. Ain't no cap on the Arctic, where X marks the spot. Who's the guardians of the Tau? The covenant. The covenant, right? The covenant is the Tau, the cross sticks, mark, sign, monument. This is the final letter of the, real Hebrew alphabet. They put the God here, because it's like the extra mysterious letter. But we're gonna do a whole drop on this God. We gotta research the God, because in other charts it don't show up. This one they put at the bottom. Other ones they put right in the middle by the God, But they already got a God. They already got a God. Because the C's and, the alphabet today was originally the Gam. So they turned it into a C, and then they hit the Ga, which is a rope. All right, man. The Tau is the two cross sticks that mark the sign, the monument, right? Where X marks the spot. Ain't no cap on Antarctica's chest bone, and ain't no cap on my number 2 pencil. Ain't no ice cap, ain't no ice in 1500s, ain't no ice. So whatever happened with ice happened in like the last few hundred years, couple hundred years. Researched the Little Ice Age. I think they did it on purpose, or maybe HaWah allowed it to be done, right? To keep things pristine, to keep things preserved. So east and west on a flat plane is clockwise, counterclockwise. The north is the center, and the southern rim, the southern Antarctic, is what surrounds us, because it's opposite of the north. No matter what direction you go, you're going south. And to go east and west, you go clockwise and counterclockwise. And I used to have these maps. Man, I used to have a beautiful map up on the earth.null school website, but they literally took down the AE aquidescent, azimuthal equidescent projection, the AE projection, so-called flat earth projection. They took it all because it was making too much sense. It was showing how the water was literally going clockwise, and then the outer ring would go counterclockwise, and then a ring after that would go clockwise again. So by the time you get to the middle, man, of the Tootsie Pop, this is going in an opposite, counterclockwise, clockwise, and that's east and west. So by the time they say farthest east, like that's arbitrary, man. If you're talking about, clockwise, counterclockwise, what are you saying? If I go clockwise, this is the furthest, but you keep going, you're going, if you want to, what they say, circumnavigate, that's their big word, right? Such and such circumnavigated the ball. All you gotta do to circumnavigate is go in a freaking circle, man, all right? If I want to circumnavigate your house, I'll drive in a circle around your house. I've just circumnavigated your house. If I want to circumnavigate that island, I will go in a circle around that island. And if you want to circumnavigate the world, then you pretend to go in a circle around the world. You don't go over the North Pole and pop out on the south part of the ball. Stop it, man. You just went in a freaking circle, man. And you still didn't touch north because you never went to the center of the Tootsie Pop. Flat drop 101. Flat drop 101. The Greeks and Romans never had a clear picture of the East, but they didn't need one. What mattered was that India symbolized wealth, wonder, and the edge of the known world. Over time, this idea of India stretched far beyond the Indus Valley until it covered much of South Asia and Southeast Asia and European thought. All right, a lot of this we're just talking Asia. We're still just talking Asia. Yeah, I got the maps up. Let's get mappy. We still talking Asia. You're still talking North America. You're still talking North America. Asia Major, Asia Minor. Ganges River is also what they call a river paradise right here in North America. And Paris is the original Paris. Paris, right. Terrestrial paradise. Florida. Cathay again, which is China. Cathay. So when they claim to be Catholic, they're claiming to be Cathay. Cathay. They're claiming Cathay. They're claiming Promised Land when they claim to be Catholic. When they claim to be Rome, they're claiming to be the Ramani, which means pomegranate, which Caleb and Joshua got to prove that they're in the Promised Land. When Moses was leading them to the Promised Land, they had to get the pomegranates, which is the Riman, and they changed it to Roman. So when they claim the Roman title, they're claiming Riman, pomegranate, Promised Land, America, Asia Major, India Superior, Cathay, Catholic, right? But Prester John got a tribe called the Kara Katai. Katai is also Cathay. Cathay is Prester John's tribe, the Kara Katai, which means pure land. And the Kara means black or melanated or copper color. So these copper colored cons of the promised land is the Karakatai. Like the Cherokee, it's not Chera, it's Kara. Karaka, Cherokee, Kara, Ka, Ta. These are 1500s maps, 1531 Orientis finds, man. You want to talk Asia? You want to talk Asia? Is you crazy? By the late Middle Ages and into the Renaissance, the Indies have become the go-to name for the tropical zones of Asia. So you're talking India, and you're also talking Asia. I said you're talking India. India Superior, Cathay. Right here it says Mangi. Right? Right here it says Mangsi. Right? One letter rule. Horace Butler, take the wheel. So you still got Mangi or Mansi, Cathay, Florida, right here in so-called North America, boss. Mangi or Mansi, Cathay, Florida, boss. Mexico. Let's go. The Indies have become the go-to name for the tropical zones of Asia, places like India, Sri Lanka, Malay Peninsula, Indonesia, and the Spice Islands, but they're not talking about India Superior. So this is why we got to drop, right? These areas were gold mines for European merchants. Stop it, man. You know it was a gold mine for European merchants, man. America, man. Cities of gold. Do we need to watch cartoons? Remind y'all. The cities of gold is right here in America. And let's not forget about Greenlandy, man. Greenland, man. You could cross right over into Scotland. And this is why they try to compare the Andrews with Scottish. Scotland. Shout out to the Andersons, man. Andrews, all the same. Scotland. Right. You could take Greenlandia all the way to Scotland. The UK. They called it the highway, the King's Highway, man. Right out of Florida, man. Yeah. Our next job, we're also going to dig on the Appalachia, and how the Appalachia is the spine of the dragon. That's the dragon spine, and the dragon spine, connects through so-called North America, India Superior, through Greenlandia, the dragon spine, all the way into Scotland, So Greenlandia, in history, connects to the Appalachian Mountains, and that is the spine of Big Mama, Big Mama Dragon, man. Gold mines, yeah, we got them, man. So I'm gonna leave this lane, y'all dig on it. This is very interesting. This is 1492 when Columbus set sail westward under the Spanish crown. Many believe he was searching for a new trade route in Asia, but deeper records, including Columbus's own writings and spiritual motivations of his era, suggest he may have been driven by more than gold. He wanted to find the Saracens, right? Israelites. He brought a Hebrew interpreter, Louis Torres, who spoke Hebrew. Yeah, I think it was in it to be a missionary, or was he on a mission? Was he on an invasion to search out, capture, vanquish? Remember, this is 1492, 1452. Columbus sailed the ocean blue. 1492. Columbus took this 40 years later and did what? Invaded, searched out, captured, vanquish, subdue all Nagas, and claim this for Christians, claim this for Zeus, and took the Khan from the Saracens. I said he took the Khan, right? The priesthood. The Khan means priest, man. He stole the Khan from the copper-colored races found here. Yeah, he wanted more than gold. Some scholars and traditions argue that Columbus was influenced by the apocryphal book of 2nd Esdras. Here we go. Particularly chapter 13, which speaks of a distant land where never mankind dwelt. That sounds like Star Trek. Boldly go where no hijack's gone before. Where never mankind dwelt. A place to which the 10 lost tribes of Israel. Lost tribes of Israel. I can't make this up, Mahxiggah. This is you. We're talking about you. Had journeyed to keep the laws of their power in peace. This land was called Arsareth. This land was called Arsareth. Tribal of Israel. Enia. Got him. Alicorno. Eniano. 2nd Esdras, man. Go get it. Go get it. Whoa, according to Columbus's journals and other eyewitness accounts, many of the indigenous people we came across were described as copper-colored with woolly hair. That's at Columbus 1492, De las Casas 1452. These features changed Europeans' expectations and contributed to the mystique of these new lands. Copper-colored? That's where they get the definition. With woolly hair. I can't make this stuff up. This is you. Saracen, they call you. This is who they invaded. And put you in perpetual slavery. Wow. According to Columbus's journals and other early eyewitness accounts, many of the indigenous people he came across were described as copper-colored with woolly hair. These features challenged European expectations and contributed to the mystique of these new lands. Similar descriptions are echoed in the Torah Viceroy of Versailles, which documented encounters with the New World inhabitants in a way that aligned with both biblical prophecy and classical notions of the exotic. So when they came over here and found copper-colored races found here in India, superior. This is the exotic lands. This is the kingdom of the priest king. This is the kingdom of King David. This is Israel. And they wanted to take out the Saracens, the lost tribes of Israel. Identity. Who hold the towel, man. The mark, the sign, the monument. And they put JC on your cross to hijack the cross and give you a graven image, man. But rule number 1, before you get them lightnings, no graven images, no other power before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee a graven image, nor any manner of likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, and that is in the water underneath the earth. Thou shalt not bow down unto them. But why is not saying don't be a painter and paint the birds and the alligators and the whales? Nah, it's about worshiping these things. Don't bow down to them. Do not serve them. That makes an image a graven image. You can have an image of Chuck E. Cheese, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, but is it a graven image? Are you doing it so that you can bow down and serve it? For I, HaWah, am a jealous power, because I don't want you calling another mama mama or another daddy daddy, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children into the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. But check it, showing mercy into the 1,000th generation of them that love me. So you can mess up and maybe get cursed for 3 or 4 generations, but man, HaWah will show you mercy. If you are a code keeper, HaWah will show you mercy into the 1,000th generation. You might be given love right now from the Creator from 500 generations ago. Because HaWah loved your ancestor 500 generations ago. That's mercy. Don't doubt HaWah's mercy. We still hear the remnant because of HaWah's mercy of them that love me and keep my commandments. We say KTC, keep the code. Most high over everything. So we wear it proudly. MHOE, man. Because if we could start right here, remind the cons, hey, tell a friend, man, most high over everything. I get stopped all the time when I'm rocking this gear. Someone's always like, yo, I love that slogan. I love that flow. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, go get it. Go spread the word because it's rule number 1. You know what I mean? We're going to start right here. Then you can understand not to put HaWah's name in vain. And, 6 days you work, 7th day you rest. Yeah, man. Honor your father and mother. Yeah. Don't murder your naga. Don't commit adultery on your nagas. Don't steal from your nagas. And don't bear no false witness. When we keep this code, man, don't covet, man. Let your brother stuff be your brothers and let your sister stuff be your sisters. Now we got the ionosphere, the lightnings, the thunderings, man, because you decided to observe the code. But it starts right here with MHOE, most high over everything. And don't worship no image. Don't worship no Jesus on the cross, on your cross. That's all I was asking. Don't put no hijack on my towel. Don't put no hijack on the towel, man. Because that's all they did was put a hijack on the towel. And they used the power of the mark, as something that we've already ancestrally been rocking with. Right? Look at the Alabama flag, right? They tried to use this for the Confederate flag. The Confederate. And then they put a hijack on the cross. Hijacks it. We go directly to our Creator, because that's what our Creator tells us to do. No other gods before me, man. No images that you're bowing down to and worshiping. Nothing. Don't worship nothing, because the Creator can take many forms, any form. For you to say, oh, I'm going to worship this dragon form of the Creator is a slap in the face. The Creator could be a butterfly. The Creator could be a leaf on the tree, man. It could be you. It could be me. We're talking frequency, source power running through all of our, our veins, our flow. What they call junk DNA being activated by the solar flares, man. You can't put no image on the Creator and say this is the Creator's image. We could put out a slogan, MHOE, without giving you an image of the Creator and saying this is the image, you must bow down to it. Right? But we could remind you, hey, put the Most High over everything. Straight up like that, man. MHOE. Hey, get the drop and send the reminders out, man. Arsarith keeps popping up. It's just, really interesting when you dig on it. when you dig on it. Oh, let's belly flop in this, man. Cause
Find a Planet Fit.
I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, I don't want Planet Fitness. Shout out to Planet Fitness, man. But I'm cool. Let's dig on this for the dismount, man. And definitely get in shape, man. Keep your water flowing, man. And keep your fire burning, Don't be no stale water. Watch your diet, you know what I mean? And charge up. Let's go.
Correctly as a royal or dynastic representation entirely consistent with British numismatic protocol, because that is how British coinage works.
Just right quick, we're talking about this Barbados penny, and he's really disproving any pundits saying that this was some type of slave that they put on here, and yada yada. Some people say it's King George. Some people say it's Charles. Other people say it's a Naga chief, man. So nobody really know. He got that Templar flow, that Solomon flow, right? Yeah, that Texas flow. You know what I mean? So yeah, copper color, right? Woolly hair, copper color races found here. Don't y'all start. Don't a bunch of proxies start claiming copper color just because it's the definition of an American. We know who been invaded, searched out, captured, and vanquished. We know what happened to the Saracen. Okay, let's go.
In that case, there would be no controversy. No one would suggest that the image represented a slave. No one would argue it symbolized labor. No one would frame it as an allegory detached from authority. It would be read immediately, correctly, as a royal or dynastic representation entirely consistent with British numismatic protocol, because that is how British coinage works. Portrait busts on the obverse, crowned and paired with personal royal insignia, are reserved for sovereigns, heirs, or direct embodiments of sovereign authority. The interpretation that we've been given only destabilizes when the figure is black, which tells us something important. The slave narrative does not arise from numismatics. It does not arise from precedents. It does not arise from political logic. It arises from modern racial expectation, projected backwards onto an 18th century imperial object that doesn't seem to conform to it. British coinage does not operate on racial symbolism. It operates on authority symbolism. And authority on this coin is unambiguous. In what imperial world would the king of a united Britain and Ireland allow, just for the sake of a twisted insult, a personal assault on his royal person and that of his offspring just to mock some slaves? It brings us to a decisive point. This imagery was not accidental and it was not temporary. The old issue appears in 1788. The design is retained in 1792. This represents a span of more than 4 years, possibly 5 years, possibly 7 years. In British monetary practice, that is substantial. Coins designed were reviewed and approved by the Crown. Dies were approved. Colonial imagery was politically sensitive and closely supervised.
Imagine seeing a coin with your image on it, man, because this image is the same image as this image, man. So don't give us no jargon about slaves unless you're talking about Israelite slaves that you put, the Saracens, right? You put in perpetual slavery. And you're mocking the kings and the kingdom, right? But we know what you're really doing is hiding the fact that the kingdom was already here. Or else you wouldn't say you're taking the kingdom and all the goods. The kingdom was here recently. This is a recent takeover of our dominions, and Trump is still popping off, and they still popping off in the United States of America. We talking copper color racist failure. This image is this image. Turns up phenotypes, right? Con. So imagine seeing your face on your monies. It changes your whole mentality. Like, it's real slavery. It's real slavery, man. It's real slavery when all your money has their face on it. It is iconoclasm, breaking the images. It is a psychological mind, you know what I mean? Mind warp, man, you know. They're messing with our minds, man. That our image can't be on our coin. But Nagarville has returned.
All of this means that for a bare minimum of 4 years, the British Crown raised no objection to a black man wearing the plumed coronet of the Prince of Wales, appearing on official currency, and even approved this imagery a second time. This occurred at least twice. The 1798 design was updated in 1792 as the King of Great Britain and Ireland replaced the pineapple of Barbados. Yet a black man continued to wear the Prince of Wales coronet and carry his slogan. The continued approval of this black image clearly indicates that the Crown saw nothing wrong with the appearance of a Negro on a financial instrument of authority. Or as mainstream Western historians would have it, the Crown saw fit to continue denigrating slaves of Barbados at the expense of the appointed Prince of Wales image, the King's very own son, George Augustus Frederick. And the King saw no problem associating his own image with this farce again in 1792. Irrespective of how anyone looks at it, the initial and continued appearance of a black man in the position of the Prince of Wales on the Barbados coin was approved by the Crown. Once approval and continuity are acknowledged, a new question becomes unavoidable. What if this bust does not represent a category, but a person? Specifically, George, Prince of Wales, later George IV. To assess that possibility, we must understand the political meaning of the title itself. Originally, Prince of Wales did not mean son of a king. It meant the ruler of Wales, and the title belonged to Welsh sovereigns before their conquest. When England conquered Wales, the title was retained as an instrument of control. It remained a territorial title, not merely a familial one. By the late 18th century, the Prince of Wales received revenues from the title, directly controlling Wales' coffers, operated with a minimal parliamentary oversight, and functioned as a semi-autonomous political authority. He was not symbolic, he was administrative. Now, despite geographic proximity, Wales functioned as an internal colony. Its revenues were extracted, its population was subjected, its authority flowed upward, notably to the Prince of Wales. The figure must be royal or must directly embody royal authority. Anything else would be politically incoherent.
Hey, remember that Wales? What's that Wales? Hold up, man. The Wales flag. Yeah, man. When you talk Wales, you talking that dragon, man. I just wanted to make sure you knew, you know. When we talk Wales, we talking dragons, man. When we talk America, another 1500s map, it says here, this is a fire dragon, man. Right at the top is a fire dragon, a red dragon. Now, that's crazy. So what does Wales have to do with America? Now you got to talk about Prince Madoc. Research the Prince Madoc flow. All this is it. All this is Israel. Even the George title originally was also rocking with, you know, the David lineage and the Israelite lineage. So George ain't even their you know, names and title either. George, David, all these are in the Bragantoni dynasties and all the stuff we done researched. in the genie, man. So, hey, we on press to 166. Is it 165 or 66? Either way, we out of here. On the way to 170. On the way to press to 200. Lego, man. Because Ma wants it to be so. Hey, what are we breathing, Ma? What are they spraying in the sky?
You mentioned earlier that you're a pilot.
Yeah.
Talk about chemtrails. We hear a lot about that. What are those, and are they for real?
Well, when you look into that and ask questions, they say, oh, yeah, contrails. No. Contrails are behind a jet. If you see a jet flying very high.
Look how they always, try to tag us with some type of disclaimer. Contrails or vapor trails are line-shaped clouds produced by aircraft engine exhaust or changes in the air pressure. Oh, shut your asses up. We know when we be sprayed, it starts out as a line. It starts looking all lumpy and weird, like a scales, like really like dragon scales, in a way. Like, it's all like, man, just go to the Instagram. I show them all the time. They look all crazy. Then they spread out and always go and block out the sun, and the temperature goes down and it starts getting windy, and the weather changes. And then we still got to breathe in all this cadmium, dragon slayer, aluminum, barium. What? Contrails? For the con, huh? For the con.
The stripe, the condensed stripe behind it, that's normal. But in areas first observed where there's very little population, you see a jet airplane going, it's not only one, they have 4 condensed stripes behind them. They go this way, this way, this way, this way, and then this way, this way, this way, this way. And when you inquire about it, ask people. You recognize that the real climate change scientists are truly ticked off because apparently nobody really is asking them. It's the special interest, in my opinion, it's the oil industry, the energy industry that are blowing smoke up somebody's you-know-what and telling them that we have to lay a pattern up there to prevent sun energy from hitting Earth.
Wow.
And what they're doing in there, it's now pretty much determined. They're putting the aluminum, barium, and strontium. Now you take these chemicals and run them through a PubMed literature search in respect to human health. You will find more than 3,000 papers. Aluminum alone, aluminum Alzheimer's, right, mental, there's no question about it. Now it so happens, when there were people who really paid attention, if there was due to some weather and air changes, wind patterns, suddenly this stuff that they're laying out there, it comes down in rain. If it falls on crops, it kills the crops. It's like they have big blisters on any one of the crops, vegetables or things like this. Organic crops, totally destroyed, can't even use them. And when it comes to an area, for example, there's like forests, after that, a few weeks after that, they're totally dead. They're toothpicks, and you can see it all on the internet, right? And you can go, in order to be up to date, look at my book, The Lifelong Health, or go to my website, drhanskugler.com. A good thing also in general to stay up to par with what's going on in the anti-aging sciences, you go to the A4M website, worldhealth.net. And I tell people, just look for the red bouncing ball. What do you mean? Well, go there. They look at them, what's the red bouncing ball? There's a little red bouncing ball. It's the journal, right? The monthly or weekly report, anything that's new. And the nice thing is, there's no pressure with sales. It is really for health professionals, but nobody minds if laypersons join, right? So that, in my opinion, would be the number one thing to stay up to par in what's going on for a layperson. Magnificently explained, right? And then you take it to the next step. And then you can, we also, in order to create funds for our nonprofit, we have 501c-3 nonprofit status, the International Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine, fully charitable. That means anybody who makes a donation is fully tax write-off. But very often when you make a donation to something, you should always ask, what am I getting out of that? And what I'm offering people, you make a donation to our organization, and I will take you through these steps from A to Z, anti-aging from the ground up, because that's very, very important, right? I mentioned that earlier. When people just do it and they're not really informed how to do it, or you don't have the right doctor, the risks are tremendous. The results are close to zero, and you definitely aren't feeling good. I mean, it is a very complex science, but it's a fascinating science. You know? Here's a good idea. Women getting a little bit older, and the doctor says, oh yeah, maybe you should take some estrogens, and they prescribe estrogen for you. Women, do you know out there what you're taking? Can I say the word? Horse piss, right? That's what it is. Premarin is pregnant mare urine. It is a disgusting method of keep hundreds, maybe even thousands of horses pregnant. Then they isolate, extract from the urine the estrogen which they feed to people, right? And then some of these orthodox, whatever, experts complain about A4M and the actually hormone replacement therapy. I mean, that's the only way to go what A4M does. They're actually having 2-3 day full seminars where the doctors have to watch everything from the top to bottom, science, what we do, how to apply that, you know? What do you want to do, lift back like Frankenstein? It's just amazing.
Get the drop, man. Hey, I'm in the classroom, man. Yeah, y'all tell me, man. But I'll leave these links that will, give you some more. You know what I mean? A lot of us see these in the sky, man. The term chemtrail is a combination of the words chemical and trail, just as contrail is a contradiction of a condensation trail. The term does not refer to other forms of aerial spraying, such as agricultural spraying, crop dusting, cloud seeding, sky writing, and aerial firefighting. The term specifically refers to aerial trails caused by the systematic high-altitude release of chemical substances not found in ordinary contrails, resulting in the appearance of characteristic sky tracks. The chemtrail left by aircraft are chemical or biological agents deliberately sprayed at high altitudes for purposes undisclosed to the general public, and directed by various government officials. Man, we've been dropping this for a minute. The existence of chemtrails phenomenon has streams that persist for hours, and that with their crisscross, grid-like or parallel stripe patterns eventually blend to form large clouds, fake-ass clouds, fake-ass snow, fake-ass rain, fake-ass weather, man. Proponents view the presence of visible color spectra in the stream's unusual concentrations of sky tracks in a single area or lingering tracks left by unmarked or military airplanes flying at atypical altitudes or locations as markers of chemtrails. So, what is it, right? What is it? It's not just what it looks like. It's what are you breathing? What do your children got to breathe? How come can't nobody... Trump could say all this stuff on the news, but can't tell us what we got sprayed with today? They could talk Epstein files while we get poisoned. Let's stop getting poisoned. Then talk some files and UFO disclosures. But we can't keep talking Presta John without saying, what are you breathing? We can't keep saying HaWah is our breath and security and not be concerned about our breath, because that would be taking our breath in vain, our name in vain. So we say look up and know that, HaWah got our backs. HaWah got that solar flare is countering all this hijack. These X super flares he's talking about, Stefan Burr, is countering all this metals and all this stuff, but still you got to detox. Take action. Look for different types of detoxes. Again, Yosef Take the Wheel been dropping a lot on the detox flow. Shout out to Nine Spiral, dropping a lot on the detox flow as well. Great channels to surf the wave in, man, and get that drop. We're talking geo engineering, man. I'll leave these links, man. Another one from the Millennium Report, also breaking it down, man. We're talking about for those who are aware that they have been exposed to this planetary scourge. Now is the time to understand the profound correlations between your day-to-day health status and the incidence intensity of regular chemtrailing of the skies overhead. Right? Then they got an excellent internet-based resource which may answer many questions concerning chemtrails, their fallout, as well as the broader geoengineering agenda. You see all these different type of discomforts and side effects and the common flu. Now we're talking about flu-like symptoms, memory loss, all this anxiety. You just might feel anxious. You might feel angry, right? Be patient with yourself. You are being hijacked. We are all being hijacked, man. So, they're going into detail, chemical by chemical. Aluminum oxide particles, arsenic, bacilli, molds, barium salts, barium titanates, cadmium, which is the dragon slayer, because they need the cadmium to slay the alchemical dragon in alchemy. The dragon slayer is the cadmium embodying the fixing properties of. Come on, they got to fix the sulfur. They got to remove the sulfur. To remove the sulfur is to remove the fire of the dragon. They got to remove the moisture, the water, and the fire. That is the dragon slayer cadmium. That is the cadmium poisoning. That is the cadmium. And what do? Fix the sulfur. Reducing the sulfur is fixing the sulfur. Cadmium is cadmium. Cadmium poisoning produces flu-like symptoms. And yes, the cadmium is in the spray, man. Yeah. It is the dragon slayer. To slay the dragon. Why not? Yeah. Yep. Please believe it, man. Ism, ish. For the dismount, man. And ist is one who does or makes. I'm a violinist. I do the violin. If they're a Zion blank ist, they're interested in their own, Zion-ish situation. If they are an ish, because remember, the ist is adherence to a certain doctrine, right? Because they always got to put these suffixes, and I just want you to know when you hear them, right? Oh, I'm a Zion is instead of being a child of Zion. I practice Judah ism because I'm implying a practice of Judah. It's a schism. It's an ism. I practice the system, but I'm not really going to keep the code. I'm not really going to put no power before my power. I'm not really going to not put HaWah's name in vain. The name is the breath and the security. You want vain breath? You want vain security, man? I'm not really going to rest on the Shabbat. I mean, this is the isms, I'm not really going to honor thee, Father, and thee, Mother, above. I'm not really going to stop murdering. I'm not really going to stop, mixing with, non-sufficient, under, underdeveloped frequencies. It's the mixing of frequencies that's not pure water, really. You know, you could be an adulteress, you know, and pursue other powers, right? Now you're committing adultery. You're mixing with, you know, inferior frequencies, man. Or a husband and wife, and a wife and a husband. Like, you're mixing something in your purity that is not superior, it's not your superior connection. I'm not really gonna not steal. I'm gonna steal all these niggas' lands. Matter of fact, man, I'm gonna invade, search out, capture, vanquish. I'm stealing everything. The principalities and all movable and immovable goods. I'm taking everything and giving everything. After I put these niggas in slavery, I'ma take it and apply to myself and my successors, their kingdoms, dukedoms, counties, principalities, dominions, possessions, and goods, and I'ma convert them to his and their own use and profit, to my own profit. By having secured that said faculty, the said Alfonso, or by his authority, the aforesaid Infante, justly and lawfully, has acquired and possessed and does possess these islands, lands, harbors, and seas. And they do of right belong and pertain to the said King Alfonso and to his successors and to their descendants. So they come with their isms, they come with their ists, and they come with the ish. They come with that shit. Yeah, the Welsh, man. We're talking the dragon, man. They come with the Judah-ish, Jew, blank, blank, ish, right? Because they're not Judah. But when you press them, they're going to say they are Judah. But they can't give no receipts of nativity. They can't get no receipts of being the native, natural, original, born with the being. They don't got those receipts. They don't got no native receipts, man. Yeah, man, I'm just saying these issues want to pertain to you, want to be of the nature of Judah, the character of Judah, but they're not born with the being, my nigga. And India is superior, my nigga, man. They ain't kicking it over here with you, man. Psalms 81 for the dismount. Sing aloud unto HaWah our strength. Shout unto HaWah of Jacob. Take up the melody and the sound of the timbrel. Sound the timbrel and the sweet harp with the psaltery. Blow the horn at the new moon, at the full moon for our feast day, for it is a statute for HaWah, an ordinance of HaWah of Jacob, not the whole world, the power of Jacob, the Saracen, Ka. He appointed it in Joseph for a testimony when he went forth against the land of Egypt, the speech of one that I knew not, did I hear. I removed his shoulder from the burden. His hands were freed from the basket. Thou didst call in trouble, and I rescued you. Who rescued you? JC. The Creator rescued you. Most High over everything rescued you. I answered you in the secret place of thunder and lightning, right? Anion, Ion, I prove thee at the waters of Meribah. Come. Hear, O my people, and I will admonish thee, O Israel, if thou wouldst hearken unto me. There shall no strange God be in you. How many times we gotta see this? No power before your power. I mean, Huh? There shall no strange God be in you, no power, neither shall thou worship any foreign power. This is what it's all about. Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, Baptists. What are you worshiping? What graven images are up in your churches, in your mosques? You throwing stones to Mercules for what? You walking around a black cube for what? I am HaWah, your power, who brought you out of the land of bondage, Egypt. Open thy mouth wide, and I will fill it. But my people hearken not to my voice, and Israel would none of me. They didn't want none of me, huh? Israel didn't want none of the created. The copper color races found here, the natives born with the bean, didn't want none. So we were vanquished, invaded, searched out, captured, subdued, and put in perpetual slavery. But not forever. That's where the hijack got it twisted. Because as soon as we started to observe our ordinances and put no power before HaWah and make no more graven images and bow down to them and throw stones to Mercury, then we got to be aware. And then they went crazy to say, they're getting aware. We got to slay the dragon. We need to come together of opposites. We need to fix the sulfur and remove the fire and the moisture. We need to slay them with the cadmus. We need to spray their skies. Because we didn't want none, right? Verse 13, Psalms 81. So I let them go after the stubbornness of their heart, that they might walk in their own counsel. Oh, that my people would hearken unto me, that Israel would walk in my ways. I would soon subdue their enemies. Dang. Because we've been subdued, man. Deuteronomy 28. You hearken, you listen, you keep the code, you get the blessings. You don't keep the code, you get the curses. So we were subdued. Subdue all Saracens. I can't make this up. So we were subdued, but HaWah said, man, all you got to do is listen to me. I got your back. Then I will subdue your enemies and turn my hand against their adversaries, man. That is Satan. An adversary is Satan, right? The etymology of Satan is a adversary, man. Who plots against another? Psalms 83, God. So I will subdue their adversaries, the ones that plot against them. In India superior. I mean Asia. Asia, boss. China. Cathay. Asia major. Asia major. This is what they did, man. They found us in the furthest India in the promised land. India superior. I would subdue their enemies, Columbus and them, Cortez and them, Charles Kento and them, Moabites and them, Canaanites and them, Edom and them, and turn my hand against their adversaries, their Satan, their adversary who plots against another. I will destroy their Satan. The haters of HaWah should dwindle away before him. How bad does HaWah want to destroy our haters? How bad does HaWah want to destroy your haters and your Satan, your adversaries? Your haters will dwindle away before you, and their punishment shall endure forever. They wanted to put us in perpetual, forever slavery. HaWah wants to punish the haters forever. They want to put us in perpetual slavery forever. HaWah wants to punish them forever that hate you. Wants to subdue your enemies and put HaWah's hand on the face bone of your adversaries. And their punishment should endure forever. They should also be fed with the fat of wheat, and with honey out of the rock would I satisfy you. And you don't get fed until you get your Zion, until you back in your Zion, your promised land. You don't get fed until you get your Zion. When a strong power at left enters your family, Ba'at, and you start to gather and walk, Gam, through a door, an entrance, Dal, and you get your breath, and you get your Wah, you get your security. Then you get your Zion, which is cutting, your weapon, your sword, but it's also your food. Now you could be fed because you decided to observe the code, be filled with the strong power, have a floor plan, have a house again, start to tribe up and gather and walk, man. Listen to that tribe up music with 5eyesMah and talk that talk and walk through a door, a vortex, a portal, and get that look from Big Mama, not man with arms. Big Mama got her arms up saying, you better not be thoughtless. You better come get this breath. And your father is the 10th peg going into the soil, the Mother Earth. The peg goes into the soil, man. I can't make this up. Father, mother, framer, shaper. You need breath, you need security. You don't want breath without security. You don't want security without breath. They go hand in hand. Wah! And now you can get your food. Now you can get fed, my nigga. Now you can get fed with the fat of the wheat. Verse 17. And with the honey out of the rock would I satisfy you. We did it again. We did it again, my nigga. We did it again. Hey, for Mahxiggah, we did it again, man. We got that connection now, yeah. We got that direction. We got that temptation now. We understand our addiction. We understand the deception. We feeling the tension. We need the ventilation. We need to give HaWah attention. Dodge the distractions and come home in our centerpiece. Feeling our vibration, reaching the intersection where X marks the spot again. Wow, yeah. Get out of detention, my naga. Free the naga and levitate and get the levitation. Now you can be anointed with the annotation, man. And know the firstborn son, who is Prester John, who was the firstborn bond, King David, Psalms 89, man. We back, my naga, we back. I said, we back for a stack, man. And it feels so good to vibrate with the Kama, you know what I'm saying? And know that we home and we at peace, and make sure my naga, you know, can piece himself back together, piece, you know, some, you know, four wheels and get him to work, and just make sure my naga's, you know what I'm saying, covered and cared for and comforted in a hard time. And my naga, man, with 500 code keeping families, 500 code-keeping Nagas with 1,000 code keepers, man. Imagine being able to call on 1,000 Nagas that always got $10 ready for any type of incident, right? Or you want to build something, you buying land, you building your fence, you writing your book, you writing your movie. We got 10 racks just by putting up $10. Nobody gets, it ain't breaking nobody. Everybody's ready for everybody because you're working together. You're feeling the power of unity, man. So this is another example of Drop Nation coming together. Imagine 1,000 families are saying, oh, what is my need? I got 10 on it. I got 20 on it. $20 with 1,000 family is $20,000 for whatever we need. That's freedom. You might need something today. Somebody might need something tomorrow. So this is the beginning and this is the vision. And we are visualizing, man. Realizing with real eyes because we see clearly. We got that Drakan. And my Naga Ma got that Drakan, man. Back to the centerpiece. Back to tribal music. Support the Khan, man. And the water my Naga for allowing us to feature your drop and surf the wave in the centerpiece. Wow. We did it again.
They sick in the mind, sinning all the time. Bad role models, they stuck in a line. Connected to the city, but Wi-Fi on their mind. These new smart cities, we always on line. I'm buzzing, they sick, you never staying offline. These cameras on me, it seems like all the time. They wanna watch the mastermind, but I stay offline. Couldn't picture mine, I ricochet the rhyme. They couldn't master nine, they couldn't master time. They couldn't master you, am I right, am I lying? Look at that design, but it's so divine. Addicted to the most, I get to see through the vine. Yeah. Get touched up all the time. Yeah. Like the motor in my mind going off to eat the ground, blowing photo off the shot. Like my imagination going off and manifesting.
Let go, let go. Let go, let go.
They sick in the mind, sinning all the time. Bad role models, they stuck in a line. Connected to the city, but Wi-Fi on their mind. These new smart cities, we always online. I'm buzzing, they city, where they staying offline. These cameras on me, it seems like all the time. They wanna watch the mastermind, but I stay offline. Couldn't picture mine, I ricochet the rhyme. And they ricochet their lies. See the pattern in their eyes. I'm sipping on my enemies, they really no spine. I'm the blood moon, and I take it as a sign. Thinking about the change, and you're running out of time. Energy arranging, it's going down the line. Rain in my brain, so no rage in my vein. I'm calm on the cool, so no chaos in my range. Top of the song, you keep it seen in the rain.